Welcome to the EDH Lounge. We have a special episode of the Lounge for you this week. It is Dominaria Throwdown time. My name is Jolt, and I will be playing Slimefoot the Stowaway, the official 96 Ford Windstar of Commander, equipped with a Tainted Strike Turbo under the hood. Full-time grunt indeed. Eli, what are you rolling out?
I'm playing Muldrotha the Gravetide, and I'll be attempting to take my opponents down to Value Town, Sultai style.
I'll take that. I love that. PJ, what are you rolling?
I'm running out Firesong and Sunspeaker, which is my best Minotaur impression. I've been working on that all week. This deck is supposed to be a burn deck, but I think it's got some identity issues. We'll see what happens as we get going.
The Donnie Marie of the Boros Legion. And then we have a very special guest this week joining us from all the way across the pond, PleasantKenobi.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and today I'm playing Tatyova, the Benthic Druid. I don't know what Benthic is, if that's a place or some sort of yoga, but she's here to... I'm basically playing Legacy Lands, but better.
Ah, like it. I can't wait. Yeah, Tatyova, she's pretty gnarly. She gets some good value going. But yeah, we've got good opening hands. And also, before we start, we are all recording from our own perspective. So if you want to watch the game from any commander's view or see what we have in our hands at any given point, bounce around between the channels. All right, let's go and keep on this one. Excited. I've been really happy with Dominaria so far. It's been a lot of fun.
I had a funny story. I was at the shop the other night, and when you play Commander, you get participation packs. And the guy's like, "What set do you want?" I'm like, "Wait, what set are we on?" "Oh, right, Dominaria just came out. Yeah, give me that." Leave the Commander player to not know what set's actually out.
You're like, which one is it?
Yeah, where are we? I don't know.
Love you know. Yeah, that's how it feels sometimes. I don't get to make it up to the card store as much as I used to. And so I'm just kind of like, oh, where are we? At what point in Magic history are we?
Keep, I think this hand's not going to... Well, we'll see. I'm already doubting myself. I've played like 4 or 5 practice games. I should be fine, but we'll see.
Got Ram City over here.
Zero play testing on this deck, so we'll see how that goes.
I've played mine just a little bit in 1 versus 1, but as far as a multiplayer build, it looks like it'd be fun. I'm not going to go for any sort of Tainted Strike shenanigans at all. Wouldn't run that in here.
Uh-oh. So
oh, wow.
Confirmed.
All right.
Someone commented on my channel last week. They want me to run, what's the guy's name? Yargle? The
you've done a series on Yargle, haven't you?
Yeah, man. He is a blast, man. And like I tried to do it for Brawl, and it doesn't really translate that well into Brawl. Yes. But in Commander, it is. I mean, you get Black's got some really good burn spells like Essence Harvest, and then I think Dying Wish. You have a different couple ways to like get its power and toughness up really high, and then like just chunk it into your opponent essentially.
When you are putting him on a chariot.
Yeah. And then you have all these different ones that either give it flying or like, you know, at one point in my playtesting, I had this awesome video where you had like first strike, flying, trample, vigilance, and then it was like it was holding back as a comma, which felt pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I couldn't swing into it. I was like, yes, look at Yargle. All right. It's going to get that
Were
down.
You playing, what's the card that gives infect? Were you pumping up and giving him infect? 10 points infect?
Yeah, Tainted Strike. Yeah, there's a couple. I was playing this one guy, and or this one person, and I was swinging in with Yargle, and I went for Tainted Strike, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be this type of game." I'm like, "Well, sorry, man. It's a win condition for the deck," but I thought that was kind of funny.
He probably thought you were a bit of a try-hard.
Yeah, I was like, "Man, you're playing Yargle. You need every little bit of support that you can get," and unfortunately, that's one of the ways to get it going.
Token if I had known.
Yeah. It did feel good though. Sneak that that infect damage in.
Yeah, that'll happen to people exactly one time. Then every time after that, nope, I'm
like,
blocking.
No. And then the cool thing is you run Hatred in there, and so you can like tap out for a bunch with Hatred or pay a bunch of life, and then fling it at your opponent with one of those burn spells.
Oh, nice. Look at this Muldrotha here. Look, when he gets to eventually play Muldrotha, he can play a mana crypt out of the graveyard.
Oh my, dude, with Lion's Eye Diamond.
What is this?
I know. It felt bad. You're playing those nice snow-covered lands.
I'm the furthest behind. I haven't got all my colours. I've only got one land in play, and you're attacking me. Pick on the new kid.
Welcome to the lounge. Yeah,
welcome. But with Lion's Eye Diamond and Muldrotha, it is like, oh my god, it's so busted with Lion's Eye Diamond. Like, there's one time where I had 3 lands down, and I get down Lion's Eye Diamond and just cast Muldrotha on turn 3, and I was just like, oh, feels good.
Yeah, I had a Mana Crypt play where I got it down on turn 3, and then I had like Phyrexian or which altar is it? Ashnod's altar and a Avenger of Zendikar, and the game was over. Yeah.
And it's crazy because with Muldrotha, you can really take it anywhere. I mean, she's just such a good value creature. It just really enables anything.
I'm guessing since there's a Vampiric Tutor, he didn't run Primal Surge.
I was going to say, I'm surprised it's not Oops or Permanents over there. It's he's playing non-permanent cards.
Yeah, I mean, you got to run Primal Surge if you're playing Muldrotha.
PJ, was it your video that had that Primal Surge deck where that person like messed it up somehow?
Yeah, they Primal Surge, and they had the win on board because they had their entire deck in play. And then they cast their commander, but they had what's that card? Zendikar Resurgent, which forces you to draw when you play a creature. So they drew from an empty library and lost.
That's great. I've done that before, and that feels really bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I've got a Crush Primal Surge deck, and the way I stack the triggers, coming in the red zone.
A whopping 2.
Yeah, the way I stack the triggers, I had what was it, Disciple of Bolas, where you can sack a creature and then draw cards equal to its power.
Yeah,
and so I put the Crater Hoof trigger on the stack. I think either way I sequenced it to where that creature would I ended up drawing 40 cards, but with Primal Surge, I went through my entire deck. I was like, uh-oh. So I lost the way I put the stack up.
I'm quite a fan of drawing my whole deck in Commander. It seems like if you're playing green, it'll happen quite regularly, I think.
Oh, yeah. And especially something like Tatyova. I've seen some of those videos where they just I was playing against it in Brawl, and it just they had this one turn where it was just draw fest. I was like, oh, all right. Well, good game. Nice knowing you. That Trigon Predator. Have you play tested Firesong any, PJ?
No, I haven't. I meant to, and then I forgot.
It just seems like an interesting build.
What's that?
It seems like a real interesting build to go for.
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing that I really like about it is that it is a Boros commander that does something other than attack.
Yes, that is nice.
It cares about something other than combat damage, which I think is really, really refreshing.
It's one of the few, isn't it? Like, other than Brian Stoutarm, the rest of them are all quite literally big beat sticks.
Yeah, exactly. It's just all of them they care about attacking or combat damage in some way, usually. This one's a bit different, which also made it harder for me to build because you wouldn't build it like you would build any other Boros commander, so I was a little indecisive about where I was supposed to be going. I kind of wanted to do an Enchantress style build.
Oh, that'd be fun.
With things like what's the Angelic Accord and Sigil of the Empty Throne and all that sort of stuff. But I didn't quite get all that worked out in time, so we're kind of in the middle between, I don't know, red, white, burn control and some creatures stuff.
Because the starting point is Star of Extinction, Blasphemous Act, Chain Reaction, Comet Storm. That's the starting point, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've got all the X spells, or most of the X spells, as many as I could reasonably fit in.
Banefire?
Don't have Banefire, actually.
Boros Reckoner?
Which one?
Boros Reckoner.
No.
What?
I went
you're playing the red, white Minotaur Commander. You're not playing Boros Reckoner.
I went for a really light creature build, and all those things would work exactly one time, and then they'd be dead.
Speaking of Boros Reckoner, when I got into Magic I got into it a long time ago, but I didn't learn it until Return to Ravnica. But I had a foil Stomping Ground, and that was when Boros Reckoner was really expensive, and so I traded straight up for a foil Stomping Ground for a foil Boros Reckoner. And that's one of those, I wish I could take it back.
Yeah.
But back then, I was like, man, that's sweet. Yeah, I'll make that trade any day. I'm
walking Boros Reckoners at $10 a pop and being like, yeah, money, money, money.
Yeah, and I just remember being looking back around it now, man, that guy, I felt like he was a chump. I was like, all right, I got some more value.
So let's talk this over. I've got a Swords to Plowshares. I will not use it on that Trigon Predator if it doesn't attack me.
Oh, the politics.
Bluff or no?
Cold as bluff. Cold as bluff. Go on. Smash it.
I think PJ cut Boros Reckoner for Healing Self, actually.
What did I cut it for? Healing Self?
Yeah.
All right, send in the crew and let's go.
Okay.
I always love like Deathrite Shaman beat sticks. It always
55.
feels really good.
Good
Yeah,
choice.
yeah, he doesn't.
Good choice.
He doesn't do that much.
What? I've done nothing. Quite literally nothing.
I know, but we got the Boros bully here. He's like, don't make me healing solve that.
I don't think I'll be doing anything for a long time. I'm putting it at turn 5, play my commander, then have it blasphemous acted away.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting to happen.
I love that card.
Blasphemous Act?
Yeah, it's such a fun card.
Yeah, Blossom's Act is sweet.
And like, especially when you top deck it and you need it, it's just one red mana, like boom.
Yeah. Yeah,
There
when you
you
get it
go.
for the minimum. What gets awkward
Yeah.
is when there's like 2 creatures on board, but you really need to kill them. You're like, wait, this thing actually does cost a lot of mana.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Burnish Heart. Okay.
Keeping that plowshare's mana up. He's bluffing.
Am I? Am I bluffing?
Get in there and blow up that burnished heart and show him his boss.
Has anybody been building any other Dominaria commanders?
Not yet.
I did a bunch of them. I did like a Dominaria week thing, so I pounded out
Oh,
5
yeah.
of them.
Which one was your favorite from that series?
I think I was the most impressed by Josu Vess.
Okay.
Like that 20 power for 10 mana is just ridiculous. You really don't need other things. You just need enough mana to cast your commander with kicker, and that's all you need.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. I'm excited to build that. I'm trying to decide if I want to actually just go ahead and build that. Ooh, I got Life from the Loam going. Just now saw that. All right.
Nice. Getting some lands.
There'll be a ton of lands
All these lands have nothing to do.
up.
Could have been worse. You could have had the original 50 in there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of land.
I think I'm currently on 40. I have to check the list. I think it's 44 or 43 lands, I think, which is the highest number of lands I've ever registered in the EDH deck. Oh, no!
I hope Donnie and Marie remembers that.
I can remember that.
Okay.
No, what you should have done was threaten that if he didn't blow up that compass, you'd Doomblade his Trigon Predator. And then he's stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Donnie Marie's gonna sing me a song later, hopefully. Maybe that burn spell. Go to the left or the right of me. That's what I'm hoping for.
Simon and Garfunkel over here. Right. Oh, I just got a card. This is the worst thing ever. Guess I'll drop that as it doesn't do anything here.
Okay.
I run a few land heavy decks. I run Ashling and Deck and Blackblade, and I usually try to get about like 42 if I can, but I usually end up drifting down to like 40, 41.
How many lands you got Ashling then?
About 40,
99?
41. What's that?
99.
Yeah, 90. No, people always ask, is it the 99 build? No, the 99 build is way too slow for Commander now. Commander's so much faster than that.
Uh-oh.
But hey, if you need a budget deck, you're new to the game. One Commander and have your friend give you some mountains, and you got a deck.
There you go.
Wow, so Slimefoot, I played a Slimefoot video last week on my channel, but I only just realised it's damage and not life loss.
Yeah, it's pretty. Slimefoot's pretty fun sometimes. Lead to some fun board states.
I should probably like read this guy one time and see what he does.
Nah, you don't. Nah, just skim it real quick. He just makes saplings. That's it. Don't
So
worry
every
about
time a sapling dies now, we all take a target player, or is it?
it.
Each opponent takes 1 damage and he draws 3 cards.
Yeah,
So every sapling he draws 3 cards.
in that keen sense, it's not really anything in that all important. So
Just turns each sapling into an ancestral vision. Yeah, it's nothing.
yeah, it's just there for the decoration. Slimefoot, you can tell Slimefoot riding on that ship. He likes some high quality things, and Keen Sense is a very nice enchantment to put it on there. Likes the way it looks, very aesthetic pleasing.
It heightens his sense of smell. The only
Yes.
problem is that the rest of his mushroom friends probably smell pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, that seems like that seems pretty good. Pretty good.
Nah, it's nothing to look at. I've always liked the Keen Sense art though, because it looks like he's like hanging out on a helicopter or something, and it just seems so
Yeah.
out of place.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
I guess he's coming down from the Weatherlight, I guess.
That's Kovacs coming down to pick up Miri, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Kovacs says that Miri wasn't ready for the curse taking hold of her. Weeping, he swept in on a helicopter and picked her up. Says it right there in the flavor text.
Just
Come on, we gotta go.
He's got a
Get to
machine
the
gun.
chopper!
There we go.
Let's see.
Passez-vous.
Wow, Slimefoot with curiosity on it just seems disgusting.
It is. It's a little.
I'm so jealous.
Oh yeah, and this is what makes this a deck. But you just get like keen sense on there. Like, all right, let's go. Let's have some fun.
Fungus recall.
Well, he's keeping the plowshare banner up. It's still up.
He's committed to this bluff.
He is the greatest bluffer of all time.
PJ sitting there with his show hat on, just like, yes, welcome, bring it.
He's a goat bluffer. That's what he is.
All right. So drop down a Thran Dynamo, and I'm going to do something I've never done before, which is pass when I could be attacking.
Whoa.
All right. Look at that. That's sparing us. Thank you, PJ. I love that.
He's gonna wake up in a cold sweat tonight. What have I done?
He feels bad for me. That's what it is.
It is painful for me to like not attack when I could have.
Especially when you're playing in your colors. Like
Yeah,
red,
I know.
white. You used to just like sideways. Let's go.
Yeah. Creature, turn it sideways.
You get reprimanded by the Boros drill sergeant.
Say it again.
He's gonna get reprimanded by the Boros drill sergeant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you made a good point earlier about how I noticed that too about Firesong, that it was really nice just to not see like a insert random combat trick onto
Yep.
Red White Commander. It was really cool that they did that, and you don't really see that. And then you don't really see the giving your spells lifelink too. So that's pretty cool.
Right. Yeah, pretty cool. It opens up a lot of new territory, which I like.
It's frustrating that because of the color combination, you can't play so far.
Yeah. Yep.
Isn't the buyback on? Is the buyback on Grandmaster Blue as well?
I cannot remember.
I think it is.
That's
White
a creature
creature
coming
with a-
down.
Yeah, that is. Sound the Simic alarms.
Oh, are
There
you
are a few
kidding me?
cards. There are a few cards that give you nightmares, like Rufix does.
It honestly is not a problem. Doesn't do anything.
It's just there to make the living room look good.
Oh, this is dinosaur facts all over again.
Yeah. So, actually, I'll explain it here in a sec.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
That's nothing to see here. Just a
Plow
Slimefoot.
it! Plow it now!
So let's talk this over.
Somebody's going to market.
How bad does it get if I let this happen?
Not
Not
good.
that bad.
Not good.
I don't even have a sack outlet. I can't even sacrifice him.
Vince, what do you think?
So what will happen is if he activates it once, you get 2 more. So it's not too bad now, but you can only bluff that plowshares for so long, buddy.
But here's I have to have a sack outlet to really take advantage of it, and I don't.
Well, it means no one can attack you for a start.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a pacifist.
All right, I was bluffing.
But now it's the double bluff.
Yes, it's a reverse bluff.
Oh, hey, that's a card.
Now,
That'd be the sack outlet.
now you can plow it.
Plow it dead. Will you actually bluff?
Ah, dang it! I was inspired by Kenobi. I was like, yeah, we're gonna call the bluff. Dang it!
And he has got
Alright.
enough money to make it do either. Yes.
Dang it!
All right, Jolt. I don't know how I don't know exactly how bad that's gonna get if I let it go, but it doesn't seem good.
Well, if you think about it, Illusionist Braces plus its activation is 5 mana. You got Curiosity Keen Sense, just 1 mana. So that's 6 plus Slimer. You just got 9 mana's worth of kill with that plowshares.
Yeah.
Top value that was.
Gotta leave it all on the battlefield sometimes.
There's technically 2 mana that's still left around with the braces. There is that.
Yeah, I was hoping to save that for like an Avenger of Zendikar out of Eli's deck, because you know those things are a problem.
All right.
Who would play Avenger of Zendikar? It's a lame card for lame people.
Yeah.
Avenger? Nah, come on.
Oh, look at that! Got the nice verdant catacombs. Looks good.
No, the expeditions are horrid.
I like the art on it.
Oh, the arts, yeah, loads of the arts
Yeah.
are beautiful, but the frames, and then in paper as well. This again, it's still personal preference, obviously, but the some of the arts don't even pop properly. They just look really dark and lacking in depth and stuff. Just,
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah.
Inventions are okay. Invocations are terrible.
They hit it out of the park with the inventions, but like you said, yeah, with the invocations, those were just like, whoa.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It was just-
Yeah, I
Again,
really like
some of the
Kaladesh
art
ones,
is
but-
so good. Some of the art is so
Yeah.
good. Like the Days art is so nice, but the frame is just hideous.
Ew.
Oh, wowza.
Ugh.
Oh man. Wish I had a Swords to Plowshares.
Fun.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be really good. That
Nino, the fun police ahead.
And then PJ's gonna start bluffing Path to Exile now too. So
And I can bluff, Path.
yeah, that Keen Sins on the whole board. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. I don't blame
Yeah.
you. I was trying to sell it. Trying to sell that snake oil. It wasn't bad, but it was. Stunk like Slimefoot probably stinks.
Wow, he's gonna have a maze of it before we even know it. I reckon when that Trigon Predator could have destroyed that, he didn't have it, and he drew it since. He's a master bluffer, that boy, that PJ.
No, I'm not that good. I was just sitting on it.
Oh, okay.
I really want to keep this compass around because we need this.
So Kenobi with that dinosaur fact. So we recorded a EDH Lounge with all the dinosaurs from Exelon, and then PJ got off to this start that was like Mana Crypt into Soul Ring, and then he like turned 2 Atali, and then he's putting down turn 2 Atali, and he's trying to tell us this dinosaur fact, and I'm like, I don't hear about your dinosaur fact. Like, you got your commander down on turn 2.
No, the best was that Jolt actually blew up one of my mana rocks on turn 1. And
Yeah.
I'm still able to get it down on turn 2.
Is that the big red one? The
big red one that plays all the spells for free.
Yeah, and so we're all sitting here like, all right, well, so this is the game now. Let's have some fun.
Wow.
And then it was Dogpile PJ time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There they are.
Donnie and Marie, look at them.
Firesong and Sunspeaker.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Every time I try to Google them, I'm always like Fire Speaker and Suns. I mean, I just cannot get the order of it. It's just,
Yeah, I had to look it up like 5 or 6 times before I could actually remember their name. Like,
And then
what's the
Google's-
Minotaur one?
Yeah, and then Google's not at the point now to where it knows what I'm talking about. So it's like, here's some, I don't know, weirdo. Here's what you want to look for. I'm like, no, I'm looking for a magic card.
Weirdo.
Yeah, that's always a fear of mine. Like the FBI agent that monitors my search history. It's just all these just magic cards. he was a troubled young man. Yeah, there's some stuff. You're like typing in a magic card. You're like, man, I hope nobody sees this.
You're ashamed.
Yeah, it's like Death Demon Tutor. You're like, uh-oh.
You don't really mind if it's the other things you've been searching for.
Yeah.
But the magic cards, that's the bad one, apparently.
What the heck is a Lake of the Dead?
Yeah, and you have no, like, especially if you have no context as to what, like, I've written down some card list at work before. It's like, man, if somebody ever sees this, they're gonna be like, man, I hope he's okay. You have this weird, like, just garble on a piece of paper.
Oh, exploration. Nice.
Uh-oh.
When I was playing at the shop the other night, kid had Virgining out and was able to get like a turn 5 or 6 Iname as 1.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Burgeoning, what's that?
it's the one where you
whenever an opponent plays a land, you get to drop a land.
That's so cheap.
Oh man,
Cheeky.
Owned.
Cheeky.
got owned.
There we go. That's better. I feel like I'm playing the game with you guys. I'm just like, play a land, pass.
That is
Yeah, there's a cradle down on the battlefield. Who's got their strip mine?
I'll have to look over there at Muldrotha. Look
yeah,
at the swamp over there.
So talking about like, so I'm thinking of building this in paper. I'm enjoying it so much, and the only thing in it, there's only a couple of cards I don't own, and one of them is Cradle, which is unfortunate because it's spiked to like, how much is it now? 300, 400 bucks? Ridiculous.
Is it that much now?
It's about 400 bucks.
So.
Oh.
Yeah. I got one off eBay a little while back for £70 English or £60, and it came through, and it was so obviously fake. It was horrendous.
Oh, man.
And I filed for recompense to get it sent back, and I got it, but I had to send it back, and that was it. And I was like messaging them, going, "You guys do realize it's not? It's a fake card. You shouldn't be letting them." Oh well, never mind.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, it was like waxy, like to the touch and stuff. You could tell it wasn't. That's stupid.
Really, that sounds like the new cards.
No, it wasn't bent out of shape.
I cracked 2 packs of Dominaria on Friday night, and they feel different. Like there's something about them that.
Well, the American ones are now printed in the same way the Japanese ones are, aren't they? Changed the printing method.
Yep.
I think there's like a gloss on them.
Also, well, yeah, your cards seem glossier than our cards do. So I was watching an opening of a bundle in England, and I think the bundles are printed over your end, and everything else that we get in England is printed in Amsterdam and not Amsterdam, in Denmark. Oh no, where is it? Anyway, regardless, but the bundles are printed over your end, and the cards look shinier than ours, like waxy on the top.
Huh.
Yeah, I've noticed that with some of that supplemental product. You know, like if I buy a commander deck, one of those pre-constructed ones, it seems a lot, coated or something like that.
Yeah.
But I know, like, you see that curling issue get brought up a bunch, and my cards don't do it that bad, but I've had some of the new cards kind of do that. They just kind of just...
I've got a few sitting out on my desk from like the last couple sets of participation packs I've opened, like Ixalan and the one before it, and they just curl like crazy because they're not in the box.
Yeah, like I've got this this card from Conspiracy, and it looks like I bent it in half almost. That's how bad it's warped.
Wow.
But,
it's just crazy because I've just not seen it myself in Europe much at all. It's definitely an American issue primarily.
What?
Is it humid over there?
Oh, it can be. It's pretty humid today. Yeah, that is true. The environment's definitely an issue, an affecting aspect of it all as well.
It's always humid in Texas, and so some of those, most of the regular cards aren't that bad. When you get a foil card, it'll kind of do that.
No, stop it! Your healing will grow. No,
it's okay.
Do you guys know of the case back in Eventide, the game day promo was Figure of Destiny? Are you aware of this? And it was obviously foil, and everyone was playing 4 of them in both White Weenie and the burn deck at the time in Standard. And in the middle of a GP, I think it was a GP or Pro Tour, it was some big level event, they had to ban the use of that game day promo because they were so warped. Because basically they just walk up to people's decks and like cut them to the figures. So then there was a rush on all the vendors to buy like non-foil figures, and the vendors were like hyping the price, like spiking the price up. So I'm like, here they go. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's an old story. But if that's completely true, if I'm getting some details incorrectly, maybe. But yeah, I always like that. It's pretty funny. This Burgeoning's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Surprised you didn't know about it.
But for lands, no, I didn't know about it.
I know. I'm just teasing you as it goes on the stack. Uh-oh, we got Tajik coming down.
Speaking of legendary red-white creatures that care about the combat step. Here he is, look.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr.
I like him for this deck because he's indestructible. You can just leave him out there and,
he's just chilling.
Won't get burned away.
Especially if your opponents aren't bluffing a Path to Exile.
That was pretty good, man. I was hoping I could buy some goodwill with that Tiger, the Predator. Get that down.
If it didn't seem like a game-losing amount of card draw, then I'd probably let it go.
No, and I don't blame you. I was just kind of like, maybe if I do this might plead a case, but I know it stinks. I'm fully aware of how bad it is.
I don't have a sack outlet, he says, as he casts his sack outlet and puts it onto the table.
Yeah. I didn't have it on the board.
I'm like, okay, we'll wait. We'll just wait.
It was sleight of hand. You were saying no sack outlet, and you're pointing to like the left-hand side of your playmat where you slid the bikini out on the other side.
Yeah, technically I didn't have one on the board, so I mean, I don't have one technically.
Hey, I've got Aspires! Yay!
As it goes on the stack, yes. Okay, there we go.
So your store gives you packs for playing Commander, PJ?
Yeah, I mean it's $6 to enter, and you get 2 participation packs, and whoever wins gets a third one. I think that's how it works. You get at least one.
Did you get a star stamp too?
Whoa!
Get a what?
Star stamp.
Obviously, they have like regular F&M for standard and modern and all that sort of stuff. But for Commander, because it's it's not supposed to be about like trying to just win and crush everyone.
Yeah,
it's a little more relaxed.
I used to play this one store, and he would do that. I remember I went like 0-3 at a pre-release, and he didn't do the pity pack thing, but he just looked at me, and he's like, "Here you go, man." You could tell I was bummed. I was like, "Dang it!" Well, I was still excited to get it, but I still kind of felt like, "Oh man, get the pity pack." It was like a true pity pack. It wasn't just like prize support. It was like, "Here you go, kid. Cheer up." Yeah. I was like, "Okay."
A wooden spoon.
I'll take it.
Was it a packet of Dragon's Maze as well? It's not the worst.
Yeah, here you go, son. You'll get excited about this.
I'll tell you what, people rip on Dragon's Maze, but there's actually some cool Commander cards in that set.
Yeah, there are.
But for the cost of 1 Dragon's Maze booster, you can normally buy all of the playable cards in the set.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy packs of Dragon's Maze.
Yeah.
So I got in during Return to Ravnica, and Dragon's Maze was the first booster box I bought just because I wanted to open it, but I didn't know how bad the value was.
Right.
So it's just kind of find it funny that that's the only one I've ever bought and opened up is Dragon Maze, which is probably one of the worst. Ooh.
Just playing my lands.
You're talking to a guy who's cracked more like Homelands and Fallen Empires than most people.
That was fun though. I normally don't buy booster boxes, but I would use it very early on. I would do that for the first few sets I was in, and that was a good Saturday. So then just crack them.
I bought a box of Revised in 2004 for about $300, and yeah, I wish I bought more boxes of Revised in 2004.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, 9 cards in the hand. Ugh.
I know. I just keep thinking if you had that 6 mana landfall.
Yeah.
Oh,
making 4/4 beasts.
I wish I did.
Ugh.
I like that land, Memorial to Genius. I'm like, oh, I should put that in this deck.
Oh yeah. It's it's good. Yeah, I think I've got it in my build, but it's nice just to have those late games where you can just 5 mana to draw 2 cards, and especially if you're playing a graveyard style deck, you can bring it back out and like nothing happened.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, this is it's 11 cards in the hand if you're keeping score at home.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It means nothing. Don't worry.
Kenobi, just quit looking at me. Don't look at me. And the casual crew fix turned online with devotion.
This is why I got stored.
Oh.
This is not
Don't
good.
rush me, bro. Don't rush me, bro.
I love earlier Kenobi was like, "Why are you picking on me?" And then look, this is why. Seaborn views. What's burgeoning as burgeoning goes on the stack.
I think that'll do for the turn.
Yeah, I bet so.
Well, that was 1 turn?
Hey, Mr. Deathlight Shaman aggro guy. How'd you like this?
Got crew fix looking in for 4.
To be fair, if he just blocks with his Wayfinder, that seems like a good thing to bring back with Muldrotha, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm helping you out. I'm helping you out.
Thanks, buddy.
I feel very far behind.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for the
sitting here
trade.
I felt the same way 2 turns ago.
It's like Kenobi was driving with us, and next thing you know, he's like, "All right, catch y'all later." He's just blowing smoke out that engine. He just heads down the highway, man on a mission.
Just wait till he drops the Trader and Rider of Seaborn Muse.
The what now?
Trader and Rider.
What's that?
It's a blue creature, 1/4 flyer. You tap it and 2 other creatures to boomerang a permanent.
Oh, wow. I wish I had that right now.
As it goes on the stack.
Yep.
You get flash with now. You just flash. Yeah, you did flash with crew fix, right? No, never mind. That's another one. All right.
No, it's Prophet of Graphics. Prophet of Graphics used to give creatures flash as well, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's that? Drops it and they cast Rider Replication with kicker on it.
Oh,
Oh, that's what I missed in this deck. Is Rider Replication.
Wow. It's like
That
a
card usually wins games.
big
This pains
standoff.
me so bad.
No, 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 no.
This pains me terribly bad.
Looks like a great card.
Actually, that's pretty easy, Muldrotha, so maybe I'm not mad. Oh yeah, whatever. It resolves.
It was real struggle for me to put that into my deck today. That was pretty rough.
Excuse is great.
I hate it.
Why?
Okay, so I got into Magic. Hold on, let me get my turnover, and then I can explain that. It's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek hate Scavenging Ooze. It's just it's like Scavenging Ooze and Winter Orb. Those are all like on the same level for me.
Yeah.
Right.
I've always played graveyard decks, and there we go. All right.
Oh.
Dun. Slimefoot equipped again.
So about that.
Has he got the path as well?
You can't bluff the.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Dude, I was like, oh.
Uh-oh, what's this?
All right, there we go. All right, we're getting a response.
Boy!
Oh,
That's the response.
with buyback. Oh, the humanity.
Oh, rough. Yeah. That's gonna be
Poor
crazy.
Slimefoot. He just wants to make some tokens. He just wants to show you all his cool little friends. Look, can't y'all see the little friends down in the art?
They are cool. I love Slimefoot, but I cannot let you make too many.
Oh, capsize, Seedborn Muse. Oh no.
Yeah. Now I'm kind of in this weird holding pattern of how hard do I attack Muldrotha to make sure that we can keep Seedborn Muse in check.
Yeah.
What else needs bouncing this turn? Table, anyone?
I'm thinking if you bounce Crewfix and Seedborn Muse back to the hand.
I'd vote
No
for
way.
Glenelendra personally, but that's just me.
Nah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a lot of mana.
Oh, okay. Just gonna tap out for a casual 13 mana. Here we go. Nothing to see here. Move along, children.
Just pop it in the bank.
Yeah. This is where we're
man.
getting yeah, I don't know. And then, you know, just to add insult to injury, we've got Burgeoning Church. We've got Guy's Cradle over too. That is just.
Yep.
Good old Simic.
They are the two most busted colours in Commander, blue and green,
Oh, for
100%.
sure, yeah.
Green is ridiculous. I took all the infinite combos out. Like all my patrons were like, "Put this in, it's infinite." I'm like, "No, I shouldn't do that."
You know you need them, man. You almost got infinite man at this point now. Just boop boop
Yeah,
boop boop.
no. You're not far away.
Oh, my mana bond, my crucible.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
This is all bad.
I guess that plowshares looks pretty good now.
Yeah, I wish I held on to that.
And
I didn't even expect this to happen because my opening hand was just like 6 lands and like something else, I think, or 5 lands and something else, as you'll see. And then it just went really well. As soon as I played my commander and played 2 lands, things just started going really well.
It's one of those like, I've got the lands. I just got to get lucky. The next thing you know, you just rip into it. Let's go.
What did I play that started it all off? I think it was I think it was Commander into Exploration into Burgeoning, I think. And then as you burgeoned, I drew more lands off the Commander. And before you know it, I now have this many lands in play.
Yeah, you just went from like, I have no resources. Please don't attack me. To the next thing you know, just what's up? Hello, welcome. You just got tricked. Yeah, talking about the big PJ being the big bluffer.
Well, at one point I wasn't bluffing. My hand was just
Yeah.
But then 3 card draws later, and I was like, oh, it's hot fire.
Yeah, things are looking good now.
Because I feel like I've really, maybe the deck's too good at this point. I shouldn't be playing because capsize at this point. I can now capsize just double blue because I get all the colours off the Crofix bank.
Oh yeah.
So I can capsize like multiple times a turn. I can probably bounce the whole board given a couple of turns. Not that sounds remotely fun for anyone involved.
Just light some gasoline on fire, throw it out there. Here you go. Have some fun.
I mean, Glenalendra can just counter my capsize. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you have got an onboard answer to my capsize. There is that.
So
Thankfully for that.
Deathrite Shaman's rummaging around in my graveyard.
Didn't go for my graveyard. Yes.
The Bearsmith of Riches.
Well, the board is a little clogged.
There's a Seraph of some kind. Ooh, okay.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, might as well do this.
The Great Showman. We're see what PJ's got.
What is this?
Oh no, that's gonna kill Tajik.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. Wow, that's pretty good. Right, let's cast with buyback and bounce my Seabourn Muse. Do you counter it with Glenalendra, or do you let the
I would
nonsense
counter it
continue?
because I think that fizzles the buyback.
It does 100%. Like he has to do it here.
Yeah, I have to.
Otherwise, I just do it again. I was gonna do it to all my creatures, then start doing it to like Yahini, Scavenging.
Right, yeah, then the whole board's gone.
Well, I'm saving all your dudes. Okay, so there was an onboard answer to the capsize nonsense. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, that is that. The game can continue on.
Till
Alright, let's
he
see.
Eternal Witnesses it back.
I think Turn Up in my bin. Or am I imagining that? No, it's not. Oh, Scavenging News.
Yeah, that's why I hate him. He's not fun. All right.
Uh-oh. What is this? Stop tapping mana.
Don't worry, nothing to see here.
It's just like, man, I'm just watching an explosion going on over there. Let's see. Wait, do you have Life from the Loam in there or no? No, you drew a
Whoops.
card. Dang it.
Go
All
one
right,
more.
that's what we're going for.
Bye-bye, Scoozy boy.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mana Crypt. Oh,
Yeah, that's so much free value.
Yeah, we're just taking people at this point now. Just gunning anybody down.
I mean, I guess there's the argument to take a lot of my lands as well.
Yeah, I meant to lose for one more than I did.
What are you not killing with that then? Oh, no. Oh, Yahini's going to be huge.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be a -6, -6.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah. No, and I mean, I'm just making sure I'm not missing. Like, if one of y'all want to kill y'all's creature, that much obliged. If y'all have a sack outlet. Let's do this. There we go.
No sack outlets here.
Whoa, easy.
Just ripping the Muldrotha player's graveyard apart.
I'm trying to I'm looking at PJ over there. I'm like, this ain't going to be good.
Yeah, this is why I didn't go the all-in, turn my library upside down build.
Yeah. I mean, if you turn your whole library upside down, then, Scavenging Ooze can't keep up, but...
So on that topic of, like, you don't like scavengers because you play graveyard decks, I definitely understand that. Cause in Commander, I definitely veer towards decks that manipulate the graveyard as well. No, my Mana Bond! But when I used to play Reanimator in Standard back when Burrow Rights was legal, before it rotated out, Scavenging Ooze got put in the last core set before the rotation, so everyone stopped playing all their sideboard cards for Reanimator, believing that like Jund's main deck 2 Scoozers could deal with it. And then I came second at this game day where I beat 2 Jund players who were like, I can't believe you're playing Reanimator still, it's just bad. Scavenging Ooze. And I was like, well, but I've just beat you and you have Scavenging Ooze. Because you've got no other hate. It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah.
No, the reason I hate it is when I got into Modern, my homebrew deck, that's the one that I piloted a lot, was an Aristocrats like Reanimator deck. And so if I'm lucky, I'd win game 1. We go to game 2, and they'd bring in Scavenging Ooze, and just to have my graveyard picked apart by a Scavenging Ooze, like 1 green mana at a time, it was just like, ugh.
Rough.
Yeah. I mean, it was just grew to hate the card now.
But I play Scavenging Ooze so much though. Like I play him in Legacy, and I play him in Modern as well. Like,
yep.
He's one of my boys.
Yep. He's good. He's good, but I always you know, if you could get like just like a personal ban of one magic card, no questions asked, and be like, hey,
What?
card would you ban? I'd be like, yeah, Scavenging Ooze. There we go.
You pick Scavenging Ooze?
Yeah. It wouldn't. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to be like, what card do you ban? I'd be like Scavenging Ooze in a heartbeat, and then we'd be good to
That's
go.
mad.
Easily Palancron.
Palancron.
Yeah, Palancron does
Oh,
deserve it,
yeah.
Commander.
That was pretty nasty. I hate that. But then Winter Orb got banned in 1 versus 1, so that was really good.
I'd ban Baral in every format.
Yeah, man, he is.
It's so
He's-
easy to win with that deck.
He's single-handedly ruining Brawl. I don't enjoy playing the Brawl in queues at the moment because of him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just. I don't know, man. It's just not.
Wow,
fun.
Captain Mana over there.
Yeah, I know. Sitting on hand. I didn't want to play it into the what was the counter spell? Glenalendra there.
Yeah, I don't think you even. Whoa, I don't think.
What the?
Ooh,
Stakes
I
are
kinda-
doubled.
I like that. That might be some fun with Slimefoot.
Double in the blinds. And
This guy's not messing around, is he? He's alright with
Yeah.
the Maze of Ith, isn't he? Oh, he's tapped his Maze of Ith. What on earth is going on?
Just the casual Gilded Lotus into Furnace of Wrath into Idling Tutor, you know. Nothing to see here. Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, I think people started calling instead of calling it brawl, they've started calling it brawl instead of brawl.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. But yeah, I mean, that is a good point that whatever format he's in, it's just unbearable.
yeah.
Like he makes Storm too good in Modern as well. Like it's
Yeah.
got to be.
Hmm.
One of my big problems with Brawl right now is that what's that one? River's Rebuke is just like way over.
Oh. Yeah.
It's just like Cyclonic Rift of that format, basically.
It feels so. Uh-oh.
Bum bum bum.
Uh-oh.
Green is broken in Commander.
Yeah, it is. So, question to you guys: What's stronger, green or blue?
Green?
Oh,
Green.
I thought you
I
were
think
going to say
green
that in Counterspell. I think you're going to say that in Fire for Counterspell.
I wish, because I love that card. It's so disgusting.
Ah.
Do 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 do.
And here goes PleasantKenobi heading down the
Nombo.
freeway,
Play 8 lands from his graveyard turn.
blowing stop signs.
Do I start wastelanding people? The whole point of that package there is to like beat the person up if I get to the final 2 sort of thing. Really?
Okay.
This guy over here has so PJ has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 mana. He has almost as much mana. That's insane.
Dude,
Is it
PJ,
In red white, I hasten to add.
that's why, like, we're talking about that Atali game where PJ's like, and here's a dinosaur fact, is Atali's beaten face. I'm like, man, get out of here with all these artifacts.
I wish I attacked someone other than Jolt on that first turn in Atali, because
Yes, I have one more fetchable land. Right. I should
That
really
always
play my-
feels good.
Play my commander again.
I'll let you know right now, I do not have an X spell in hand.
Okay. Just like I didn't have a sack outlet?
You don't or you do?
No, I do not have an X spell in hand, so my 20 mana
Wink,
is gonna
wink.
do probably not all that much.
I do like the Furnace of Wrath getting down, though.
Yeah, that was my draw last turn.
This is the game we got going on.
Oh, Simic.
Is Slimefoot damage or life loss?
I think it's life loss. I'm not sure. I can't
It's
remember.
definitely damage. That's
It's-
why you're in trouble. Oh, right. Whoosh, straight over my head then.
It is damage. Slimefoot, whenever sapling you control dies, Slimefoot deals 1 damage to each opponent
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
that's
gain 1 life.
double that damage.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
Right. I think at this point,
And Kenobi's like 52 cards in his library. He's gone through half his deck. That is just. Ugh.
Yep.
I'm like thinking next turn of getting down Slimefoot and making like a sapling token, and then I'm looking at like Kenobi halfway through his deck. I'm like, okay, like I'm showing up with a butter knife, and he's got a bazooka over there.
What the? How'd that get back?
Graveyard.
Praetor's Council.
Oh yeah, forget to play
Praetor's Council. So Crefix can hit you for 8, Furnace Boy.
Furnace Boy.
I think my mind was trying to protect me, forgetting about Praetor's Council.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at that board over there.
I love that the Seal of Doom art. Oh, that looks so good. That purple on black.
Yeah, Christopher Muller art's always really nice.
So I wish we got more of that in some of the recent sets.
Yeah, it's a little more simplified.
Yeah.
A little more
You
in
know,
the foreground.
Just like randomly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, I only hit 4.
As we hit. There's a Dark Depths out there. Just little FYI, if somebody's keeping score at home on the tablet, there's the Dark Depths.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, all my playlists on the deck, I never ever use it because it's just too clunky to try and get off in Commander.
Oh man, if you can get that Merit Lage token going, that's some fun magic right there. Just getting a 2020 indestructible. Hey, here you go. Got any spot removal?
Soul Rings right on time.
Yeah.
I played a game the other night where no one had a mana rock before turn 5, and it was glorious.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've got some in here. I'd like to get some card draw. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
I don't feel I'm going to do all this, then die to like a Furnace Banefire or something.
Yeah, that would be.
It could happen.
16 cards, you gotta have some counter spells.
What if I told you I'm playing no counter magic?
Whoa.
I can see it. I mean, it's not like crucial
Yeah.
to what that deck does.
No, if you can just slam value onto the battlefield, sometimes that's enough.
Yeah.
That's like I've been playing Tatyova and Brawl, and I've got like disallowed. That's it. Other than that, like you said earlier, it's like River's Rebuke, Karn's the extra turn Karn, Shahili's Artistry, which is absolutely bonkers in that format. So it's just like, hey, you got some removal?
Yeah.
Right.
And I love the Sylvan Safekeeper art where he's just like, hey, I'm here to
Virus
rescue
spider.
you.
Come with me if you want to live.
As
I
the
need you-
spider like skids in the dirt.
You go down.
I need your boots, your clothes, and your giant spider.
Oh man,
You guys ever heard of the band Austrian Death Machine?
Yes.
I don't think so.
They're a metal band that like all their songs are about Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes.
Really?
Yeah, so one of their albums is called Get to the Chopper.
Yeah.
I gotta look that up. What's the name of it?
Austrian Death Machine.
Yeah, they're great.
It's not. They're all right. Like it's a little aggressive, but
It's the singer from As I Lie Dying, I think.
Is it?
I think so. He's from another like quite a big like metalcore band.
okay, yeah. But, like I enjoy a lot of that stuff, but they are a bit aggressive.
But it's all just a joke, isn't it, the whole thing?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You have to.
So
laugh.
the question is, if PJ over there has got 20 mana, right, and he's got a furnace, I don't want to get Banefired to death. I'm on 53. What are the chances he can expel me to death?
Slim.
Literally 0 right now.
So, what creature should I seal here before that comes down?
Oh,
They're all
No, leave my creatures alone.
I'm thinking Seedborn Muse.
No.
Or is it? Yeah, that'd be a good one too.
Yeah, that's can't fault that choice.
Either one. Yeah.
all
You will
three.
pay for that.
All
The
three
Sylvan
of them.
Safekeeper, he's trying to pick up his girlfriend as Seal of Doom.
There you go. That'll teach him. That'll learn him.
I love the just pow pow.
Spider go.
Get on if you want to live. Yes, sir, Mr. Elf Spider-Man.
Mr. Ole Ratty.
I'm sorry for just sitting over here playing with myself, guys. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
it
just
happens sometimes.
I just love this commander. She's so good.
All
I
right.
got comboed off by a Tatyova yesterday, and they said it was even like a budget deck. They didn't even spend that much on it. I'm
Yeah, like this is quite literally the slowest game I've had with her.
yeah. I made a misplay. I had Inferno Titan and Eldrazi Displacer with open mana, and I missed it because I was trying to bounce. I was trying to blink all their stuff because they had a bunch of tokens out, and in response, I missed when they equipped up the Lab Maniac and had 0 cards in library. They put boots on it, so I couldn't shoot it anymore, and then
Whoops.
I was pretty much mad at myself for the rest of the day for missing that play.
Oh, displacing an Inferno Titan sounds like... Oh, that sounds like my kind of magic.
All
I
right.
mean, it was supposed to be like Displacer on Aurelia for, many combat steps, but things went wrong.
Uh-oh.
That is just each player's untapped. Oh, that is just brutal.
Luminarch is so good, essentially.
Oh yeah,
That's good, but like it's just when you like I'm used to Seaborn Reason 1 versus 1, but when you got it on a multiplayer table, that is
Oh, you're not Seaborn, sorry, yeah.
yeah,
Seaborn's-
Seaborn.
Well, I
It's
haven't put it
just-
in the deck, and my patrons were like, you have to play it. And I was like, is it too good? And then we looked at all the things I could do. Basically, it was like capsize and crack clues off a tracker. And then we put graphics in, and I was like, I'll just put it in. It's not that obnoxious, because you haven't got, like, that many abilities to use it with. But obviously, I happen to have capsize, so I was like, whoops. What do I get here off of this?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've been keeping an eye on Seedborn lately, and like, I think it's a little bit too strong. Like, it triples your mana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty like I was really surprised when they unbanned Prophet of Krufix in 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, in this game, if I hadn't had Graphic God of Horizons, I wouldn't have done anything with that mana. I just left my...
Right.
Like, so, it has been because I've got set up I had a 3-card combo, basically. No.
Yeah. The problem is that it's so hard to get rid of Crewfix.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I clicked the wrong thing.
I thought
I guess I can. I'm going to have the mana, right?
yeah, that's why I was like, man, we want to see a Merit Lage token coming down.
I've never made a Merit Lage in Commander before, so that'll be amazing.
paying full sticker retail price on that Merit Lage token
Yeah.
too. I mean,
Why
just
not?
not even no. I mean, it's like, hey, check this out.
The funny thing in Commander is it doesn't even instantly kill you, so it's not even...
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't tap my soul ring, I'm such a scrub. Oh, there we go. Got it in the end.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Board wipe?
Yeah, I misclicked when I cast Deluge. I meant to go for 7 to get rid of Prophet.
Oh, that's what you missed. Oh, I see.
Oh, okay. Because when you said that earlier, I thought you were talking about Yehini. I was like, man, I don't see it. That's why I was kind of
Yeah,
like,
so
Oh,
I didn't even see it either.
Yeah,
I was
that would
like-
have been that would have been huge.
That would have been quite significant.
Kenobi's like, thank you though. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Commander.
Muldrotha. Like, the obvious threat at the table is now Eli.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced yet.
I love
far
that
behind.
PK puts his hands up like, yeah, maybe. I'm like, everyone's like, I don't know if we're buying it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Look, over there, a ghost.
Right, guys, right. We're just kind of like, maybe.
The annoying can I just right-click and tap all my lands? Is that a thing I can do?
You can hold the M button. M makes it a little bit easier.
The what button?
Whoops.
The M key, like M.
I'm scared that's like a meme. I'm going to press it and...
Oh, no. Like it auto taps mana.
Oh, but I'm just tapping to put it in my pool, aren't I? So I don't think that'll
Yeah.
work.
I mean, it's like if somebody had an Urborg out, this is a way for you to just straight up just tap mana.
I see. That makes sense.
Whoops, hit the F6 key.
How many counters for Luminarch? Is it 2? Is it 3?
It needs 4 to be active.
Oh, okay.
34 plus 16 plus 6. Yeah. Kenobi's got 56 mana. Just, Jolt is the new target at the table. Look at the...
Look, dinosaur.
Oh, it's terrible. It's going to kill us.
Well, actually, I just realised that Furnace of Wrath does make Merit Lage lethal.
Mm-hmm. And Furnace
Yes,
of
it
Wrath, it does.
Now, whose fault is that?
Yeah, that'd be mine.
Wait a minute. My burgeoning didn't trigger. Did you just play a land?
No, I played a Divining Top.
Did none of you play lands?
I meant to, but I have 6 through my turn.
Hey, none of these cards are useful.
Ooh.
Yeah,
No-
how do we shuffle? This one will
No
get us a
Armageddon.
shuffle. No Armageddon. Oh, I should have put Armageddon in here.
I'd much
When you're
rather.
behind, Armageddon starts to look great.
Ugh.
Actually, Cataclysm. Cataclysm's the one you want.
To be honest, I've drawn up it well now as well because Maloku means that is more. Well, Cataclysm would be good, but Armageddon I could just make like an army of 1/1s.
With which card to cut out for a sec?
Maloku.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I would not mind a PJ cast Devastation.
Do not have a devastation.
So I have Heartstone in the deck, and I almost put it down. And Heartstone is activated abilities of creatures cost 1 less to kill. Oh no, excuse me, they can't activate it less than 1 mana. Never mind, I misread that. I was gonna get that down, and I was thinking that you're gonna be able to just willy-nilly just start returning stuff back to the hand with illusions. So I was like,
Yeah, training grounds, I think.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so we got Donnie and Marie.
Are you about to wrath and gain like 1,000,000 mana? I mean, 1,000,000 life, sorry. Quite literally.
Whenever your white causes you to gain life, just 3 damage target. Okay.
So if he casts like Blast Attack now, he gain 26 life for each creature in play.
Yeah, I think that would
yeah.
be.
That is
That
how
would
that
be-
would work.
Ugh. Sounds pretty nasty.
No blasphemous act. Sad face.
Yeah, you were right. Whenever you go to cast Blasphemous Act and you have to pay like 1 or 2, you're like, oh man.
Oh no! No, I had.
It's like he sat there like hiding under his mountain.
Don't worry about this. That's just it's just there for the scenery. Oh no.
Yep. 2 misclicks this game. Very costly. Oh no.
As Merit Lage is just banging on that eyes.
He's just rolling up his sleeves.
Just hitting it. King, king, king. Feel the board shaking.
Dun,
Yes, please. This has to keep going. Every single one. I love how slow it is too, as it passes around the table.
dun.
Yeah.
I can't do it 6 more times. It's so laborious. Good old Magic Online. Dun. Oh, it's fast. It's speeding up.
The ice is slowly thawing.
Chipping away at that ice.
Yep.
Dun. So PJ, level with me here. Do you have Starstorm or Combat, whichever one's instant speed? Do you have it in hand?
I have nothing at X in my hand.
Okay, because I could go for the kill here, I think, for everyone.
For everyone.
But if you had Starstorm, you'd just end up on like 1,000 life, and I'd have no lands in play.
It's Healing Salve in your hand, right?
What's that?
You have a Healing Salve in your hand? You got a bolt?
Healing salve? Yeah, I've got a healing salve. Turn that healing salve into a lightning helix. Boom.
Is that what that does?
I don't know. When I was looking through EDH Rec, a lot of people have like just straight gain life spells. I'm like, that just doesn't seem very good. Like, yeah, life is cool, but you know, if your commander's in play, there are better things you can be doing than playing.
I missed it. I should have made a little 1/1s to try and kill other people, because 15 of them kill one of you guys as well. Derp. Okay.
True that.
Easy.
I love that one dude just walking on the ice in front of Merit Lage, like he's just walking to work, like this is normal. He's just
I found that really eerie that guy doesn't look phased. Like, he's obviously the one that's brought her like to this world.
yeah, he's just like, yep, all right.
He's just out there ice fishing, having a good time.
It's his coworker. What's up, Merit Lage? And just hear the void talk back.
I would love it.
Oh, that would have been pretty nasty with the. Well, excuse me, no, it's Legendary Land. Never mind.
Which?
I was thinking with Vesuva, you could make a copy of Merit Lage, but I forgot it was Legendary. It wouldn't work though.
So no, it comes to play as a copy of Dark Depths, and one of them dies, but they both have the counters on them, so you don't get Merit Lage off of it.
Yeah, I forgot that Dark Depths was legendary.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's how the
Yeah.
stage combo works.
Oh, that feels good.
I just want another card. How do I draw another card here?
No, you have enough.
But I want to shapeshift my deck. Right, okay, I'm just gonna. No, I have this feeling. Like, can you make angels yet? You can't make angels. No, you can't. Cool. Okay, let's go to combat.
I think the rest of us have been sitting on like 3 cards or less.
I've been staring at Jade Mage this whole game, and I'm just beginning to hate her. It's like, you're not doing anything. Why can't you be Knight's Whisper? Oh no.
The humanity.
Poor Slimefoot. He just wanted to make some saplings today.
I've got to start killing people. I can't sit here doing this forever.
I don't blame you. Boom. Yeah, I can. I have no sack Alan. He's in the graveyard.
Blame Furnace of Wrath, by the way.
I'll take a Merit Lane. That's pretty honorable commander
Wait,
deck.
hang on. Is Furnace of Wrath gone? I can't see Furnace of Wrath on my screen.
Yeah, what happened? To it?
It's there. It's still
No,
in
it's
play.
yeah. It should yeah. I don't see it either, but yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, what happened to it? That's weird.
That is weird.
PJ just slid it off the table. Like, what are you talking about? No.
Price of Progress. Oh,
Oh.
that's gonna kill me. Okay,
Yeah. Well.
time to sack my board.
Yeah. All right. F6.
Yeah, I was hoping someone would have had some way to get rid of the land sacrificing.
That is this is what makes Commander great. We've got Price of Progress and then the orb out
Price
there.
of Progress.
It's just sack and go.
Well, I could if I had a Trigon Predator.
Sting it! Oh, I wanted to get that keen sense going. Ugh. I was so consumed with card draws, like I was just foaming at the mouth at the thought of just sacking a sapling toe. Like, who needs a skull clamp when you've got keen sense? Just 3 cards.
Dustborn involves me tapping 3 lands, tapping land to sack, and then saying yes to sacking itself.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
Moto things.
Actually, to be honest, I wouldn't want to play this deck in paper either. Like, doesn't it look an absolute nightmare?
Whoa.
Ooh,
Hoof Daddy.
somebody's hanging out on the top of the library.
Just chilling.
Ignore that.
I don't know how that got in there, but don't look at him.
He's the star of the show. Don't look at him.
Oh, that is just nasty. Look at that.
I've just realised that I've just stopped PJ from getting hit for 8, is it? Ah.
Wait, how so?
So I blew up both his non-basics. The price went damaging now.
Oh.
Yeah, I would gain that life back anyway, though.
Oh, of course you would, yeah. Wow.
So that part just levels out, so you didn't really save anything.
I love the new art on Price of Progress. That look good.
14 cards, 72 life, 74 mana.
I'm sorry.
No, that's what it is.
Good old Simic.
It's just green is so good.
Yeah.
It's the new
Do
blue.
you know what? I'll take 4 to keep a Gare's Cradle.
And not gonna lie, if it wasn't Kenobi, I'd be over here drawing a ton of cards going for Tainted Strike. So I
You
would
can
have.
take strike in that deck as well.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, man. It's just like Damnation. Be like, all right, Tainted Strike in response. Is this good?
I assume there's.
All right, there we go.
I assume he has
Sorry,
exoskeleton in
Joel.
there too.
How do we?
You have exoskeleton in there too, right?
No, I actually ended up not running Exoskeleton.
Really?
Uh-oh. No, I settled into Tainted Strike.
61 life, PJ.
Yep.
Can I make my screen smaller?
The stack
or no?
outlets weren't there.
Well, play the land I meant to last turn. Good times.
Yes.
Can I make my board state go down or no?
Oh yeah, just click the little
You can't make your own.
the little box on the bottom
Yeah, the
left.
plus minus box.
Yeah, the plus minus box.
I see y'all's,
you
but I don't
agree?
see one. I'll figure it out. But yeah, Crater Hoof on top of the library.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hedron Crab's pretty fun. In this deck as well.
Yes. Especially if you get Hedron Crab going on yourself, and then you go for that splendid reclamation of just like, as you hold your hands to the sky. Thank you, Magic
Instantly
Gods.
dome someone.
Well,
and that's the cool thing about Tatyova is you gain in life and you draw a card, but it's not a May ability, so that is nice.
I think it's good that it's not May, so you can actually inadvertently deck your...
Because that would be pretty rough.
You get in.
So Eli, I really think that Luminarch's Ascension is a problem. Just
you do?
just throw it out.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Don't worry about me. I can fend for myself, but just.
I kind of closed PJ's side of the board. No, not really, but. Yeah. I need an Eternal.
It is pretty good value with that Furnace of Wrath and Price of Progress. That's high impact on that.
I didn't cast the Avengers Ending card in my hand last turn. That was pretty stupid. Yeah, that was really stupid.
You'll be okay.
Ooh.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna make a huge difference.
It's like Kenobi has like this like sports car. He's like, I spilt my coffee on my leather seats. It's horrible.
You imagine current of first for problems.
Yeah, like what do I do? It's stained now.
I got chocolate in my peanut butter.
I thought you were going to say something else then. And I was like, this is a family show. The thing I found with this deck is that Modo needs a search function for your hand. Because when you draw enough cards that you can't actually see what's going on.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That'd be nice.
You're just like scrolling through there and you're like, all right, what's going on? I'm missing stuff. Excited to see what burn spells that Firesong's be able to pull out.
Those sound like first world Simic problems.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right.
Please have a devastation. Please have a devastation.
Which was devastation?
Actually, that wouldn't even deal with Merit Lage. It's 2 red and 5 sorcery. Destroy all lands and creatures.
Wow.
Lives up to its name. But Large Mage would just laugh at it.
Yeah, he'd be like, oh, that was cute. Thank you.
He'd be like, thanks for the back rub.
Draw 3 cards.
We're digging. Let's go.
Digging.
That is obnoxious.
Digging.
Let's see. It's gonna make 10 mana to make something happen.
You're gonna need like a hollowed burial or something at this point.
Big money, big money, big money.
Say stop activation.
Nope, it's not looking good.
Oh no.
I don't even know what we can have at this point.
Well, it seems to tap in. That's good though.
Oh wow! I need me one of those over here. I actually cut it. It was in the initial build of the deck.
It's probably not even necessary in your deck.
No, it's not. We built a deck once, a Brea Storm deck for Commando with my patrons, and we played it on stream, and I got to 1,000 mana in pool. And we got to the cap of tokens you could make on Modo.
Yeah, 200.
Yeah, it's 200, so I couldn't make any more treasures. It was obscene.
That's always a good feel. And I don't know what it is, but I think Clone Legion, that was bugged on Magic Online. If you go to cast Clone Legion, it like copies their entire deck instead of just like what's on their board state. I was playing against this Gyarados Enchantress build, and I cast Clone Legion, and there were so many like Enchantress card draw triggers that like Magic Online, it just closed. It was just bogged down and just quit. And I was like, okay.
Whoops.
Yeah, no, technically I wouldn't have won the game, but it just kind of just crashed out and we couldn't do anything about it. So that was kind of a bug.
Well, you had one game in your channel where you cast it with that bug, right? Because I remember I was like, what the heck just happened? Yeah,
and like it's late game. I'm like 20 minutes into the video, and I don't know what happened. Okay, all right. It's just sometimes something happens. Uh-oh.
I don't think I can cast it without decking myself.
That's okay.
That's
You know?
okay. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it's all right.
Let's see if you can get your life total and your mana pool to be equal. At 100.
This is where PJ hits me with some red spell that does damage to a number of creatures, quadrupled or something. I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't have that one.
He's
sadly.
still holding up the 1 might for that healing solve.
Oh, look at that. Oh, we got Crater Hoof hanging around in there. Ooh. Too bad, I'd take a Merit Lage token. That was a very nice death. I think more honorable would have been Hedron Crab Death. That would have been pretty good.
well, if I Genesis Wave, I probably can, but I'll die to the triggers myself. That's the problem.
Or at least Hedron Crab's going to be along for the show.
Yeah.
As he clangs his little claws together.
Oh, Modo's not liking that.
You're like, too much fun? Okay, we're crashing.
I do like the Avengers Zendikar with like the little Hedron little thing over it coming out of its head on the promo art.
Yeah, it's cool.
The other one looks cool, but that one just looks more like you just stumbled across it in the jungle. You're like, uh-oh. All right.
That's a nice promo, that Lotus Cobra.
Oh, yeah.
Good old Trees Nelson. That's
I think this guy.
that Multani is insane.
Yep.
And
33. He's just there to check how many lands I've seen, so I know there's 10 more in my hand or deck.
I love that. It's just a safety valve in there.
Stops you have to stop the count.
It's a math shortcut.
See what that Tanya brings back.
I just picked anything that made mana.
Just throw your mouse in the general direction of just click.
I'm just making sure this Crater Hoof's lethal, basically.
Oh, it's lethal.
I hit a guy for, I think it's like 10,000 damage. It's,
Let me see. Is fog? Let me see.
I've got a fog in my hand.
Oh, do you?
Darkness.
I love PJ sitting on fog or darkness. It's our only hope.
I could be sitting on comeuppance.
Oh, yeah?
That is a card that I like a lot.
Do not deflecting palm me. I'll be really upset.
Oh. Boom. Right back at you.
Yeah, I've started putting darkness in mono black decks, and it's surprisingly effective.
Oh yeah, no, fog is really good in Commander.
Yeah.
That I ran at what is that? It's not Dash Hopes, but it's Withering Boon?
Yep.
Oh, like countering a creature spell off that is one of the best feelings ever. I did that in Gonti one time. They were just all right. I never see the it was one of those times they're playing online, they're like tapping their mana really quick, like, all right, pass the turn, just boom. Withering Boon?
So this
Oh, there we go.
So this is Crater Hoof number 1. Hang on a sec.
Number 1.
Oh.
Good God.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to do 2, all right? 2 Crater Hoofs.
Just 2?
Okay. That's because you mentioned you cast it 10 times. I was like, man, what's going on with. Oh.
Do you want dessert? Oh. No, I'll take a second Crater Hoof, though.
Yeah, that is just brutal. I'm going to just minimize everybody's board state.
I mean, if he's got deflecting palm, then I just die. That's just how it is.
Just so we can take this in. Look at that.
Where's my... I can't find my Avenger. Where's it gone? There. Okay.
Kenobi's estate is so big, he just can't find where his creatures are. It's just like, where is everybody? Oh, the humanity. So the Cloudstone, remember, not an effect that shares a permanent. Oh, that's just brutal.
Yeah, that's a good. Whoa.
No. I have to click no on each one because I want to do yes on the lot on one of them. I guess I push yes for the first one and get always no on the rest. Yes.
Just blasting off into space like a NASA ship. Just.
Commander's a completely silly form. It's a silly. Are you guys aware of Monty Python when they say don't go to Camelot? It's a silly place. Are you guys aware of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Commander is. We don't go there. It's a silly place.
It is. Yeah, you know what makes it fun, man. Doing stuff like this.
Oh no, it is. But this is
It
is.
is.
Just...
Simic silliness. Jeez, how big are these things?
Oh, that Hedron crab. I can't wait to see it.
Well, that's how I got to 600 earlier. Like, just, or whatever it was.
600.
I think was it 600?
Oh,
I think it
boy,
was.
that-
Do you know if you ever dream where you like foreshadow your own death or something? That was that tweet this morning. I was like, I won't be that bad, and then here we are. Just like if you do like 6 hours later, and that's cue the Curb Your Enthusiasm music.
to be honest, the most efficient line here would be to sack all of my lands to my orb to make 5 3s with Titania, and then do this loop about 5 times. Then I should be able to hit for like 25,000 or whatever, like some silly number. Like I don't know what though. So let's go to combat.
That Hedron crab is not sending a message. Way more than a message.
I just love like imagining Hedron crab if it was a 7880. Like what? That's just how they printed it. Oh, that'd be so good. All right, look at that. Look at that board state.
No deflecting palm one time.
Let's see.
Oh, that is.
Oh, I cannot. How bad I want PJ to have that in his hand.
It'll be a turnout, wouldn't it? It really would. But he hasn't said a word. Peter was saying stuff earlier when we thought he was bluffing.
Yeah, and he's being quiet.
Yeah, exactly. I've got the read on him. I think PJ only speaks. Yeah, he doesn't bluff. He just he's a man of his word.
Let's see.
Once again, this clause is gonna kill me, but see if I maybe give PJ a shot.
Are you getting PJ to draw cards? That's what it is.
No, I'm dead, but.
Oh.
It does not deal with a single merit lage attacking me.
It does.
What?
Yeah,
It does.
Oh wait a minute. I was thinking
Hey, man,
of.
you're still alive.
I was thinking of that when we played Jolt that time.
Oh yeah.
Because he animated the land, it was still land.
Yeah.
Cyclonic Rift. Okay, what do I need to do?
Oh. All right, now we're getting PJ tapping. Okay.
Taking a peek.
Oh, you made me do all that to get rifted? Oh.
Still the same garbage from last turn. Yeah.
I'm like, how can I win? Time him down.
Well, for the people watching at home, at least I tried to hit him for like
It's very honorable.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
We're still alive.
My 73 mana now empties my pool. So I'm upset. Okay, let's play. Now I've got to see how efficiently I can play all this stuff out.
Who's gonna be discarding the hand size? I think.
Not today, old friend.
Oh right, Krupix.
Not today.
Yeah. Man, that card, it just does too much.
Now I just need to make Muldrotha unblockable and somehow kill with commander damage. That would be kind of gross. Never gonna happen. Oh, crab's back.
Hello, friends. The crab's here.
Oh, we're done.
GG. Just going to scoop up though. Just
Much
save y'all some
crabbing
time.
to be had. Guess the correct thing is to play Sequel Muse, but I kind of want to play Zendikar instead. What's correct? Is correct even the way to play anymore?
I'm guessing Seedborn?
You're at 82. You're fine.
I know what the correct line is. We go.
You get a buffer.
No, the correct line is to play this young lady. Let's go get Maze of Ith just in case.
Because 82. I'm scared.
Well, he just said he's going to kill with commander damage. I'll make sure.
No, that's...
It also, I get to possibly mill death him next turn as well. And then with for my last trick, I shall.
The Grand Planeswalker over here. The grand finale.
Okay.
Okay, now you can cast Armageddon, PJ.
Yep, no Armageddons.
Something that's not a land, please?
If you cast Armageddon, by the way, I'll get a 5/3 for every land that dies because of Titania, so I don't recommend it.
Probably not great.
Yeah, Kenobi's like, yes, please. I don't mind if I do.
Oh, getting towards half your library.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, potentially 10 mana.
This is where you just like not Splinter Twin, but some similar combo like that. I don't know.
Well, we'll start
what infinite combos are there in Bug? Because you can't red cap anyone.
I rarely play with infinite combos, but this is the card I drew. I had a good laugh at that one.
Oh. Huh. He wants to make this go for longer, does he?
Drag this one out.
Wow.
All right, we got ourselves a game.
That was just so you know, that Spore Frog was the first time I almost swore during this recording.
Okay.
Archmage.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess I go.
I'm having flashbacks of Spore Frog and Marin right now, just as we just blank out the turds.
Good old Marin.
Let's see what's in the graveyard. Let's get that.
Is your plan to deck me now, is it? By
It's not a bad idea.
50 cards.
It's looking like it might be the only way to win here. 1. Do I even? Yeah, might as well.
Ooh.
Let's go. Yeah, cancel. And pass.
Oh, and then you have no max hand size for the rest of the game too, right? With Council, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so actually
Yeah.
Profix was a bit of a
Yeah, it's like a bit
Yeah.
of it's like an emblem.
I don't think Profix is. I don't think Crewfix is ever the wrong play.
Yeah, I was about to say it's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really done anything here though, has it? I thought for a minute I thought it was Blood Moon. For a second I thought it was Blood Moon.
No, I thought about running it, but I actually didn't have it in my collection. I got rid of it a while back because it was time to sell.
Yeah, that's one of those cards. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that in Commander. I mean, it exists, but it's just kind of one of those.
It's one of those cards that can also make one of the. I'm so sorry for killing you so early because I thought the game would be over. I now feel guilty that you've had to sit and watch, Jolt. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. It's nice. I get a front row seat.
Blame Eli.
What? Go Frog, go.
Yes, my crab. Yes.
I love that the game has just become just a Hedron crab fest now. I love it.
Crab versus Frog. It's the new duel deck.
We've got the Seal of Doom on the stack, and we got that just back of
21 cards in hand, 82 life.
Wow, you didn't expect it to be easy, did you?
Nope. It's never versus Simic. Never ever.
I've gone for the deck doesn't really have much of a win con other than and I guess Merit Lage is a win con.
Other than drawing
Yeah.
my deck.
I just keep expecting PJ just to save the day, but it's like he just pulling out utility.
If he killed my crab, I'd be pretty sad, if I'm honest with you.
Luminac. What's in your graveyard?
My graveyard?
Stay open, graveyard.
Yeah, I hate it when it does that. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, only in multiplayer. Plus, you can't like scroll through it or detach it like you can a 1v1. Doubling cube.
Setting up for that god hand.
Have you noticed you didn't want to replay Furnace of Wrath?
Yeah.
Spore Frog's got you, bro.
Sorry about that. My audio cut out again.
Oh, that's okay.
Spore Frog.
Yeah, that's all I got for this turn. Mostly a lot of mana rocks.
Look at this board state. We've got Spore Frog, PJ at 61, and Kenobi at 82. Just
Spore Frog and his little goofy grin. Yeah, I remember winning a game of Sealed way back when, for that set when it came out, with Spore Frog and Undertaker. My opponent had me hard lock with damage, and all I had to do is discard my draw step to keep bringing back my Spore Frog. to run him out of cards, he was not happy.
That's pretty good. I like that. What card was it? I'm gonna look that up.
It was Undertaker. He had lethal on the board and had no cards in my hand, so I could only ever do that every turn. Just keep bringing back my Spore Frog.
I like the art on it. It looks pretty good. It's got that witch look to it. Looks like a 90s Dungeons and Dragons book.
Yeah, there's some cool art. I want to play with some more of the Spill Shapers in Commander.
Yeah.
Everybody's
I've
coming back.
I haven't drawn enough cards, I've decided. It's official.
It's official.
I don't mind if you draw 32 more.
Yeah, that's the bit I've got to be careful of.
Wait. Whoops. Whoops.
Now that would be good. Ride replication on Hedron Crab. Oh.
Yeah, I wish I could play it now. I really do.
Oh. That would have been just going out in style.
Too many choices.
Yeah.
Wealth of riches.
How'd your Dominaria week do on your channel, PJ?
Pretty good. Pretty good. It was a lot of work, but
yeah,
I'm happy with how a lot of the decks came out, and I don't know, people seem to respond to it really well.
That's pretty good. I liked keeping up with it, and it was also really cool seeing Joda. That was a pretty cool deck.
Yeah, Joda was interesting. I decided to try to get a little wacky with Joda because, you know, most people are probably just going to try to like cheat Eldrazi down with it. I'm like, there's plenty of ways to cheat Eldrazi, but
yeah, exactly. And that's one of those things where people, I've had a few people ask if I'm building Joda. I'm like, yeah, I am, but it's kind of like I don't really build 5-color decks, and I'm just trying to I don't know where to take it.
Yeah, so I'm not a great 5-color deck builder either. I don't build a lot of them, so it was definitely a challenge for me.
Yeah.
If you want to see a wacky Joda game, watch the new Commander Clash.
All right, I'll have to check it out. What do they? What kind of build do they have with it?
Just a lot of mono 8-drops.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then I think his first 7-drop is hardcast, doesn't he? Because
yep,
that's just how the game went. Right.
I suppose he mulliganed his opening hand with 4 land and a search spell.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll grind you guys out. I don't normally start blowing up lands like this, but Spore Frog has left me no other option. The frog is making me do it.
It's just an innocent-looking frog with that smirk on his face, and it just led to
Yeah.
so many just board states where you're just like, God, I hate that frog. The fact that he has that little smile makes it even worse.
I know. I love that little smile. He's like,
Even the crab's getting in there.
Oh, he's sending him out. I love it. You gotta
Send
let
him
him
out.
attack every once in a while.
attacking PJ.
Attacking PJ.
I'm like, I kind of want to keep him alive. I need his help, but
Yeah, look at that 16 and he rips into one of those burn spells. Yeah.
okay, something. Oh, that was a brick.
Someone made a really interesting comment in one of my Dominaria Week videos. It was in the Kazarov video. I wiped the board with like a blasphemous act or something, and Kazarov was like a 26-26 or something crazy.
Oh,
And
nice.
I sent in the first attack, and then the other two, like that player scooped, and then the other two players just scooped, and someone commented, they're like, how did 126-26 just kill 3 players?
Yeah, that was a bad scoop on your opponent's part.
Yeah, that. Oh, I mean, if I was the other players, I'd be like, ooh, all right.
It messed up the whole game.
Yeah, like, thank you, appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Dun 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 dun. Merit Lage again.
Okay.
So there's like 10 spells in this deck that do damage to everything, and I have not seen one of them.
I mean, that's a good thing.
You've been digging through your deck too, pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. We got 67 cards left. Haven't found one yet.
There's some other Dominaria. I'm definitely thinking about building Arvid, the Cursed. I just don't know how I'm gonna take it. I mean, it seems like you could build a pretty good like stacks deck if you wanted to with like legendary creatures.
Okay.
But there's another one that kind of caught my eye too. Oh, Traxos. Yeah, I'm thinking about building Traxos. I don't know what I want to go with that though. I've never built a colorless deck, so I was like, oh, Traxos sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
My wasteland, no.
Ooh, nice.
No.
I probably shouldn't be milling the Muldrotha player, but sometimes you got to play with fire, ain't you, to make an omelet.
Yeah. It was like I played that the Joyra Storm deck. I had Diligent Excavator down. I was playing against Kess, and I was like, I haven't seen Diligent all day. I was like, well, maybe I can get a Storm mill win, and then it did not work out good. Ended up just like, here you go. Here's all your answers.
Acidic slime. Get out of it.
Get rid of that nonsense.
My Crucible of Worlds.
Oh no, it's time travel.
Time.
Just moving between planes, making land drops everywhere.
Well, in that case, an eye for an eye. A Crucible for a Sunken Ruins.
Each player. That's cool. Multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I never even realized that.
I found that out the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird card in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's very you can use it for like political reasons to fetch out cards to answer other people's permanents.
Okay.
Potentially.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
What do I want here?
Yeah, I don't play a ton of multiplayer, so like getting to see it from that point of view is pretty neat. Man, think about building Traxos, and let me see what else came out.
I should have done that during your combat step. That was silly.
Been playing Grun a lot too.
Grun.
And what card is? Yeah.
Oh, the lonely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like him, but at the same time, I wish they kind of made him a lord.
Yeah, that would have been fun. But it is
this
like Grun's the Lonely King.
Oh,
He's
the monkey.
the fling guy. But wow, I'm trying to figure out which instant it is. There's one that like gets +1/+1 for each force you control, and in response to his doubling his power, it feels really good.
Oh my god. Simic, why?
Yep. Yep.
Huh.
You can get the Gitrog monster down and start even sacrificing more lands.
He's a bit short on mana at the moment.
Yeah.
It's not your mana base I should be dealing with. It should be the other guys, but the Spore Fog has forced my hand.
I know, so OP. Troll Frog. What do I want here?
Oh, look at this. The trolling. Let's make a stack.
So that's a commander stack. We got Cloudstone, Tatyova, Hedron Crab, and then these top.
What is...
Crop rotation.
That card's fantastic.
So with Garna, the Blood Flame, it's the Rakdos one from the new set. I started working on a deck tech for her, and I misread her, and I thought her ability was return all creatures to the battlefield that were put into the graveyard this turn. So I started building the cycling deck. I was like, dude, this deck's gonna be awesome. And then like almost done building the deck, I'm like, oh, it just goes back to our hand instead of the battlefield. So it's just like one of those. I'm like, yes, I built this sweet deck, and I was like, oh, this is not okay. It's not even what I'm trying to do.
I filmed one that I haven't released yet. It was another Josu Vess. Everyone wanted to see Hakon Stromgald Scourge. In the deck.
Oh, okay.
And I thought Hakon lets you play zombies from the graveyard. Lets you play knights from the graveyard.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yep.
Every time I go to record CDC, there's always at least one moment where I forget that CDC's not a zombie. And it just drives me. No, she's not.
The back one is.
Yeah, but she's just like a Naga shaman or wizard.
Oh,
or something
yeah,
like that.
Naga cleric, I think.
Yeah, and so there's just like I'll get down like a Cavern of Souls or something, naming zombie, which is not a bad name, but I'm just like, dang it. It just always happens. Oh.
There's a dwarf cleric in the new base set because somebody opened up some Dominaria and they found some cards inside of it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm kind of excited the core set's coming back.
Yeah, that was a big mistake.
So basically, somehow one of the new packs of Dominaria, there's some.
I just want to appreciate how bad my screen looks right now. I've got top of my library, stacks, piles. Well, I thought this game was going to be over about 30 minutes.
Yeah, me too. That Spore Frog really putting in some work.
Yeah, it was a good draw. For now. I still need some major help here.
What's that?
I still need a lot of help. I'm like, how am I going to win? Traumatized.
I'm not even thinking about winning. I'm just trying to not die.
Yeah, that's my plan right now. Just not die.
Winning comes later. Let's concentrate on the small stuff first.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Splendid.
Uh-oh. That's me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like 15 cards in the graveyard. Ooh, Sylvan Awakening. I love that card. That's been a lot of fun.
Sylvan Awakening?
Yeah.
Play a bunch of lands, turn them all sideways.
Yeah.
Or make your Gaia's Cradle even more broken.
They
Yeah.
WotC learned from their mistake, or not mistake, with the other one that's an instant that turns all lands into 2/2 creatures, because that card is very abusable.
Oh yeah.
I almost put it in here because my
Natural
patrons like, you
affinity.
do it. Yeah, you do it. Yes, you do it in response to a wrath, and it kills everyone's lands. And you're like, I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Back in standard back then, I used to use that against mono blue with a powder keg. They would like tap out to stroke, and I'd be like blow up everyone's land at an instant.
Ah.
Wow. Natural Affinity was my first ever foil rare that I had.
Foil rare?
Yeah, from like a 7th edition starter kit or something. Or 8th edition or whatever it was. For years I had a Mask of Law and Grace, which is like a common from Urza's block. And I thought it was rare because it was foil, and I'd never seen it shiny at that point. So it was like pride of place at the top of the stacks that I wrapped with elastic bands before we had folders and sleeves, you know?
Man, I got into Magic during Mirage, and I bought packs, but I never learned how to play. And so I bought packs for like 2 years after that. So I had an initial Magic collection, but I ended up selling it in high school. Just, I don't know why I did. But
hang on a second. Did you fail to find things off the land tab?
I didn't want to search because I know it's on top of my library.
Oh, of course. I was going to say, otherwise my Ghost Quarters just got a lot better.
start blowing stuff up. But I sold my initial Magic, and now that I know Magic, I wish I could go back and know what I had in there. That's one of the things that's always bothered me is like I had probably 300 or 400 cards, but I don't like. I remember a few pieces of the art, but like I don't know if I had any good stuff in there back in the day.
Yeah.
It was so long ago.
Let's make a 5/3.
Yep. When I sold my paper collection for like 3,500, I figured now if I sold it, it's probably about somewhere in between 25.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Especially in the last 2 years, like Mox Diamond now is like almost 200 tickets. $200.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Mox got bought out recently as well, didn't they?
Yeah, the last 2 years, everything
Mox
has gone
Diamonds.
insane.
I mean, and it's crazy. Like I don't keep up with it too much, but you'll see like MTG stocks. They'll do like the big hits of the week or whatever, and there'll just be some random reserve list cards that just spike up to like $30, $40. Like the last one was like some troll or something like that. It's not even playable, and so I hate to see that
Yeah.
happen. I mean, I understand why they're not getting rid of the reserve list. I mean, just because people would sue them, but
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense why they don't. But at the same time, you're like, dang, it's a like if they had a cheap option to buy that for Cube, I'd buy those cards in a heartbeat, like those dual lands for Cube or something.
Well, for Cube,
I mean,
you
the
can
one
just
thing
proxy.
too is like it's not even so much the lawsuits. It would be like the lack of customer confidence. No
Yeah.
one would want to buy the product anymore.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
That'd be the most damaging thing.
it caused more issues than people really realise, you know?
Hmm.
Right.
Well, I don't think they have too much customer confidence right now, so I don't think that's so much a
They
problem.
probably have more than we appreciate.
Yeah.
Will he search? Will he not search? Was he bluffing about the basic lands? Find out all this and more on PlesantKenobi Ghost Quarters Union Draw Step.
One sec.
Has Eli just given up? Is he done? He's like,
I'm gone. Going
I'm
away.
out.
I'm back.
Oh, there you are.
That's like the 5th time it's cut out.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I hate that it's doing that.
Man, I wonder how much of this silliness would have been averted or slowed down if I had a toxic deluge for 7 like I meant to.
Probably would have made quite an impact on my mana, that's for sure.
Well, there's no face on Crewfix, but I know he's over there smiling over there.
Yeah, him and Sporefrog are having a smile off.
What, you can't see his face?
It's just 2 little stars.
Only the Chosen can see his face, that's the problem.
Only the Simic chosen.
Sporefrog can see.
You kid.
Oh boy.
All hail the mighty Sporefrog. Forget
See, my other
Hypnotoad.
line of play with a mystical tutor would have been to get
Yeah.
Beast Within, put Beast Within on top of my library, draw it. End step of Eli's turn is kill Sporefrog with Beast Within, and then he wouldn't have had it because you couldn't replay it with Muldrotha because of the end step. That was the other line, but I've gone for trying to mill him out instead.
Yeah. Milling out the graveyard deck. I like it. Oh. I'm gonna go grab some water super quick.
Eli,
Yes.
if I play a board wipe, would you let it resolve?
A board wipe. 1, 2. Probably not. I don't know. I need my commander on the field. And I wouldn't be able to cast him again. If I had more mana, if I had like 4 or 5 more mana, I probably would.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
I'm glad we talked about it.
I've turned into like a real attrition deck, haven't I? I was trying to hit you guys with like massive crater hoofs, but apparently that wasn't okay. So now I've had to like start blowing up lands like a madman.
Yeah, at this
That
point,
means-
I think I have to keep my commander on the field to have any shot.
All right, that seems fair. Grab this thing.
Wowza.
Otherwise, it would be 2 enthusiastic thumbs up.
The Zor's Gateway coming down.
So, Jolt, you just missed the political discussion between
What just happened?
PJ and Eli, where PJ wants to board wipe, but Eli doesn't want him to.
Okay. This gets interesting. No, I drink a ton of water and I'll take care of that real quick. Got fires. Yeah. So PJ was saying he had a board wipe, but Eli said no.
Because he can't recast Muldrotha because I've blown up half his lands.
Oh.
So I wasn't even sure if really hitting your mana base was doing anything. I was trying to take you off black, but obviously I can't because my Ghost Quarters. You've got rid of my wasteland, my strip mine already. So
Yeah.
my Ghost, and you've got swamps, obviously.
Yeah,
So that is interesting.
I made sure to fetch out one with the Field of Ruin.
It's gonna be PJ just sitting back there, just being quiet. It's gonna take the game again too.
Probably.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I am so bad at using doubling cube. Just awful.
What on earth is this going to be?
Yes.
No, I'm just making a bunch of mana. It's not.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
I just thought I'm just doubling my mana.
Look over there, a ghost.
Yeah.
Sam and Garfunkel are here for their. Is it their third album?
Yeah.
The third album's always the worst.
Yeah.
Their agent land tax over there taking this cut.
Actually, it does look like a music industry dude, doesn't it?
He's like, sign the contract. I'll take care of you. Since he just takes money out of your pocket.
That was the problem that Seth ran into in the last commander clash. Is he couldn't cast his commander. It just got too expensive, and then the cards in his hand really didn't do that much.
Mm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially as half the cards that you're trying to cast probably kill your commander as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like playing Damia. You know, it's fun at 7 mana, but man, it just sends back to the command zone once, and you're like, okay, good game.
I don't mind as long as it hits like one good draw step.
Yeah, something like that. There's just some times where you're just like under the gun or under the clock, and you're like, gotta get it down. Oh,
Stuffy doll.
Stuffy doll.
Who are you choosing?
Obviously, you, Eli. Oh man, I love Stuffy doll. I hate to see him like betray me like this.
I know. He's done good work in your videos. It's getting stuffy in here.
Wait, what?
oh,
What?
What?
I chose Vince.
Whoops.
What
What on earth?
How did that happen?
Like I literally chose Vince.
I had a weird bug in the game I played this. You know, normally your opponents are in turn order, left to right. Well, it started with the middle guy, went to the right hand guy, then over to the left hand guy, then to me. That was
Huh.
confusing.
Well,
That
that
is
was
really
not
weird.
intentional.
You
that
chose
is
me?
strange. What's that?
You can put.
You chose me with Stuffy Doll.
Eli's pretty upset. Like, I can hear-
No, I didn't mean to. Highlight Stuffy Doll and see who it highlights.
It says
to me, it's targeting Eli. Yeah.
So right
Maybe-
now my highlight is showing Vince, but it's saying, oh god.
You can file for reimbursement afterwards.
With the
In
civic
the log,
police.
it says the chosen player is PleasantKenobi.
Oh, it is too. That is
Oh,
weird.
boy.
Maybe it is me. I guess we'll have to test it. And when it kills Eli in a minute, I can be like, well, whoops.
We'll see. Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, so, let's maybe go off the chat, I guess.
Oh man. Well, I think it's anyone's guess at this point.
We'll find out soon enough.
That is a gamble, isn't it? Trying to guess who it actually is.
Furnace of Wrath.
That's amazing. So if I swing at you with a 10-10 and you block with a stuffy doll, Eli's got to consider whether he wants to waste Spore Frog just in case.
It's gonna be a really interesting decision.
Oh, I can just test it on your turn. Just tap it.
That's a whole turn away.
Yeah, that's weird. It says me on the card, but Vince in the chat.
It is weird how it does that stuff sometimes. Like earlier, you couldn't see Furnace of Wrath. It just went under something. It's weird how it'll float around the different board states like that.
Yeah, I had to minus somebody's screen for it to pop up.
Oh, I didn't flip my mana. I'm so bad at this game.
It's okay. It's easy to make mistakes this far in. Would have been at like almost 2 hours.
Yeah, we're at the 157 mark.
The longer the game goes, easier it starts to start forgetting about stuff.
Oh yeah.
I forgot I don't have a Crucible anymore, do I?
You've just magic mush brain now.
No, I had to get rid of
Pretty much.
I had to get rid of Crucible to have any shot.
Okay.
Crucible strip mine was no bueno.
I think if I saw it right. Yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to count how many cards are in PK's graveyard. Oh, quit. It's impossible to count with the keep popping
I only
up.
have 2 more lands left in my library, FYI. So this Scapeshift is literally useless. Oh, hang on, no, it's not. I can. Oh my god, I definitely can kill everyone, right? Hang on. I need to draw it, so I need to go cast this.
I love that. I can kill everybody, right?
To cast my commander.
Okay.
Say no.
Say yes.
And I play an Interland Harbour, which will draw me the Scapeshift.
Oh, I think.
So my plan now is
I think I see it.
I'm gonna sack a land to Dust Bowl. I can sack my board off without the Scapeshift. I don't even know. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try and double crab kill everyone. That's the plan. So if there's 40, so hang on, there's 40. Let's say there's 40 lands. 3 times 40 is 120.
120. 120.
Yeah, that's enough to kill people, isn't it?
Yeah, this should be.
Mill time.
Yeah. So now I need to say
It's
no.
definitely one way to get around Spore Frog.
Spore Frog is displeased.
Oh wow, this. Oh, he's contemplating no. Okay. Let's tap all my mana. Then let's sacrifice a forest to make a 5/3 to put Tatyova back in my hand so I don't just kill myself.
Huh.
Worldbreaker actually does get around Stuffy Doll. I do have 1 answer in the deck. That's nice.
Assuming it is even on you. Moto doesn't know. It's a coin toss.
Okay. I'm going to Dust Bowl that value.
Poof.
Okay. Right, now I've got to sack all my lands, which sounds like it sounds like a mad thing to say out loud, doesn't it?
I'm just gonna get rid of all of them. Go.
So we go always no to that trigger. And we go okay. Makes a black and does something.
Float that black mana.
I'll be back in a sec.
That's scary. Oh, I've still got 7 Safekeepers, so it's fine.
So we start sacking the lands.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Splendid Reclamation brings him to play tapped.
That's
okay,
fine.
so in which case, just to make sure I don't get screwed up here, I'm going to play a Lotus Cobra. Where's the Lotus Cobra there?
Because you've got the dual screen monitor going, trying to figure out where your cards are.
Yeah.
Yeah, why'd you buy 2 screens? I play Simic.
Yeah, play Civic. Got tons of lanes in the hand.
Of course, sir. Here we go.
Right.
What is that Cloudstone dude?
Some sort of statue.
Yeah, but it's so weird looking. Like, it just doesn't look like magic at all.
It looks like a sliver, doesn't it, almost?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
The fact that
But
it's
also-
mystery on Ravnica, that's interesting, isn't it?
It looks like if a mirror grew up almost, too. Like, it kind of looks like that thing from Lost in Space, that Netflix show.
Spoilers.
Isn't it good? I've been thinking about maybe watching it.
It's not bad. We watched the first episode. Like, I like space stuff to begin with, so it's already getting a little bit of a head start in my book. But it's not bad. You know,
I hated Star Trek Discovery so much, though, that I'm scared I'm just going to just hate it.
Yeah, they look
I
pretty
have been
good.
watching. I have been watching Final.
Oh, hang on
Space.
a minute. So this plan doesn't work if
What
one
plan?
of them's got an Eldrazi. Well, better go all in, don't I?
But you have to say, yeah. I think at this point,
PJ's,
Muldrotha can't be playing an Eldrazi, right?
PJ's
I
Mr.
would-
Eldrazi.
I would probably put PJ on one, but like,
I'd be surprised
I
if he
would
didn't
say-
have one.
yeah. But I would also say, you know, with Muldrotha, you wouldn't want to be running that.
No.
Well, you could
Yeah,
be.
I agree.
It would just
Nombo.
pop up at the most inopportune time.
Nombo. Zorb.
Yeah, that Zorb just putting in some work, man.
That was one of my favorite tricks way back in Ice Age. You'd have an orb on play, and you'd cast like an Armageddon or a Balance, and people would sack all their land to orb in response, and then you would counterspell your own Balance or Armageddon, and they just Armageddon themselves.
Nice.
The look on people's faces were like, "Oh my god!"
That would be pretty good.
I think the stack was different back then too. I don't know if like it afforded you different times to.
Oh yeah, when I first started
I don't know if
playing,
you had a
there was no
response
stack.
back then.
Yeah, there was no stack when I first started playing.
Yeah. Me either. I saw the original like it's like a flow chart basically of how priority is supposed to work when Magic first came out, and it's the most confusing thing imaginable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember trying to read the little booklet, and I was just like, my brain could just not. I was little then. I just could not understand. I was like, okay.
Right. I think the stack came in 6th edition.
I remember the little Mirage booklet. Like I bought a starter deck of that. I remember reading through there. And I'm like I understood the core concept of like getting a land down and like tapping it, but look at that.
That seems like a counter target.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Glenn.
Yeah, I just noticed halfway through comboing, so
I forgot about her.
readjusted my plan a little bit.
Well, we've got flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Think you maybe. Yeah, flashback. Then one more blue. Look at this creeping resistance just coming in hard at Glenn.
Trade one down under for one whole creeping renaissance. I get
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah. Ah, there we go.
Yep. Needed some sort of counterspell for that.
Look at just the resilience of Tatyova. Just
Oh.
pow.
Wow.
Are you running Eldrazi, PJ?
I'm not.
Yes.
Oh, look at that! How many? Look at those Heejin crab triggers. Or get them on the stack.
I think my mono's frozen. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Cloudstone, I've already said. Oh God.
Oh
Right.
no!
Bear with me a
You
moment,
might time
guys.
Get the timeout.
Well, my mono is almost crashing, so
Yeah, should we just go and because you've got enough Heejin crab triggers? Should we just go and just in case
Well,
it starts to occur?
well, we'll see. I'll see if I can get there. I'm clicking the Cloudstones at the moment and getting no.
I'm like holding the mouse button, just trying to get to the Heejin crab triggers. And it's just
Maybe I shouldn't have played the Lotus Cobra in the course. I want to make sure that anything went wrong. You know, if there's like 2 removal spells. Well, I had a Safekeeper to be fair, but it's time to put them on the stack now, guys.
look at that.
I say that I just wow. I think I clicked 16 times, got one of them on the stack. Is there a shortcut for putting them all on the stack at once?
I think F8. I think,
7 used to be the auto stack.
or maybe it's 7. I remember it's
Yeah,
one
I
of
don't know if it
those.
works anymore though.
No, 7 just appeared to put one of them on the stack.
I think it's because you have to choose a target each time.
No, constantly you don't. It only on resolution of the trigger.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think I've broken my modo. Sorry, guys.
No.
Remember when I asked you about that board wipe last turn?
Oh,
Oh no, it's working.
Yeah, board wipe was pretty much me conceding at that point. I just needed to try like a swan song there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you double blue up as well. Then I realized that Glenlandra.
I know you were going through the combo. I was like, oh, I hope he forgets about Kalina Ledra.
I had, so I like sat my land, and I was like, oh, hang on.
Kenobi. So that tweet you sent out, I just saw on my phone somebody replied to it. That's one big blanking crab. Now mill everyone out. And I'm just looking at the stack that we've got going now, and that guy doesn't know how right you are.
I just want to get to the crab triggers because I think so. The crab ones I got a target. The Lotus Cobra I can put always no to.
Yeah.
I mean, I could think if I put always yes and then click green for them, I could play my entire hand, but that's not the point. We're halfway through the Cloudstone one, kids. Woo! The funny thing as well is it's really hot in England, like really hot. So my computer's like starting to whir.
Do you have lethal Heejin crab triggers though? Isn't that right?
I believe I've got 40-ish crab triggers.
40,
I mean,
120.
Yeah, that'll be 120. Do y'all want to just, if that's lethal, right? Would y'all want to just to save him some clicking?
60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
we can do. Or in the edit, we can obviously just cut 5 minutes of me clicking, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
But do we want to see the final board state?
It's whatever, man. If your computer's heating up.
No, it'll be fine. Like that's the funny thing is my computer's like a really up computer, but obviously Modo is not an up program.
Yeah.
Hey Eli, if I played Rest in Peace last turn, would you have let that resolve?
Rest in peace?
Yeah.
No, because I would need my Spur Frog, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. but both of those spells are like essentially me just conceding.
One of the combos I didn't put in was Spore Mound plus Life and Limb, I think it is.
Yeah, I think that goes infinite at Modo, though.
Yeah, it goes infinite and you use sack outlet to sack something in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it actually draws the game.
Yeah.
So that was one of the combos that my patrons were really keen on. I was like, it's a 2-card combo. It's like Splinter Twin, but you just well, technically it's a 3-card combo. It's 2-card combo to draw out, or 3-card combo to win with it. Oh, I can't always yes yet because I'm just putting on the stack. But I am auto yielded to Cloudstone Curio already. So there is that.
Oh man, at the last second, I was almost going to put Gaia's Blessing in my deck. Now I wish I did.
What's that?
Gaia's Blessing. Because if he milled me here, I would just put my whole deck in.
Yeah.
And then
Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting to get milled.
Yeah, that was never my primary game plan, that's for sure. Please invite me back. Don't hate me.
No, for sure, man.
Next time I just got to bring a better deck. That's all.
Maybe this probably wasn't 75%. This might have been more 85, if I'm honest, maybe more. Because like I said, I cut some combos, but
Well, and then to be honest though, with Simic, it's just kind of like
you
this
just
is
stumble
kind of
into
what
them
you
as well.
expect. I mean, you have to
Right.
run these cards in here. Like not running any of these cards, you're doing yourself a disservice. Like you're pulling it below that. It's just all of a sudden when they snowball together, it's just it's no different than like a graveyard deck going Living Death and just pop it. I mean, like it's just once they just snowball together, man. It is just,
Yeah. I mean,
there you go.
Have you noticed how many blues other than my commander? Have you noticed how many blue spells in this game?
How many? Oh yeah,
3.
Almost. Yeah, 3.
3 blues. So I mean, this could be mono green basically. I mean, Mystical Tutor was very good.
Yeah.
Right, we're over halfway.
Yeah. If I had a Gaia's Blessing, then I could bring my Pernicious Deed back out. Oh, actually, no, that would shuffle it back in. That was my plan, trying Pernicious Deed the board.
Oh, that would have been pretty brutal.
Holding up Frog.
Yeah.
Because I could deed for 5 and blow everything up but my commander.
That is pretty fun with Muldrotha.
The first person I've ever heard say that a Pernicious Deed every turn is fun.
It is.
Unless it's fun for one person.
Yeah, and you just go beat sticks with Muldrotha. It's good, and she's even got her little hand up like.
Nah.
Because I wanted to play Muldrotha, but when Jolt asked, oh, Muldrotha's already taken. All right then, I'll.
Kenobi's like, I guess I'll take Tatyova. Twist my arm.
Yeah, twist my arm.
Oh man, if I regret playing this Courser of Profit so much.
Get all those triggers.
But it's insurance, isn't it? I was making sure that if something went horribly wrong,
Your poor machine.
like a Pact of Negation plus a Force of Will plus a Fatal Push or something, I don't know.
Oh, that would have been nice there. Because PJ's got what, 1 card in hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could have stopped that the spell that's resolving now, I think I might have been actually be able to come back and win.
Yeah, like I don't think I should have gone all in on if I'd noticed if I'd remembered the Landra.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I forgot about it too. As soon as I saw it on the stack, I was like, oh, yeah, that's.
I know, when you were talking about your plan, I was like, he doesn't see it.
It's hiding under PJ's Furnace of Wrath.
There we go. Glenderlander's finally coming on the stack. I got you.
Some more Corsa ones to go on. Just mixing it up.
To keep it fresh, change it up every once in a while.
Should we just edit this bit out? Yeah.
Yeah.
You just play it at like 20 times speed.
With Epic Sax guy from the Eurovision Song Contest.
This is the point where you tap 6 mana and cast Time Stop.
Oof.
That would be so glorious.
If you did that
That'd be such
after
a
I put
troll.
one stack as well, I'd be so sad.
Oh, I would totally wait till everything was on the stack. Just maximum troll.
Oh, that would be brutal.
This is definitely evidence for why Modo is not the best program, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a lot of triggers. Man, like, because
The
one
biggest
time.
problem is that like the game slows down when you start doing all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you lose responsiveness, and it starts taking you like 5 seconds to click each time, and then
Like I was trying to go for a Diabolic Revelation for like 13 I think yesterday or something like that. And like it was just trying to just click on lands. It was like or just grab whatever you wanted to grab off that revelation. It was just like struggling. And then I kept clicking on this one card, it would like deselect it and not select it. And just having that like 3-second delay on clicking a card, it's so like
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, like, this is inducing a headache for me. It's crazy. In one of LSV and Gabby Spatz's Paradoxical Storm videos, there's a bit where she casts Paradoxical Outcome, targets all the Moxes, but 2 of them, when she targets them and clicks on them, it doesn't highlight them. And then she clicks it and it doesn't highlight it again, and she clicks it again, it doesn't highlight it. And LSV's like, I think it's selected. And she's like, well, how do we know? And he just shrugs. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
God.
like I don't know. I think so. And it was weird because I kept trying to click on that one card, it would not select it. Then I clicked on 2 more and went back and clicked it, and it was like, okay. It's like, okay, whatever.
Oh, I'm getting to the point where I realise there's land eating. They're like the light at the end of the tunnel, kids.
All those Hedron crabs.
Oh no, I don't know how many. I need to make sure I don't. Oh no, what if I put too many on one person and too few on the other?
All right, let's see.
So I need to do 20 on Despair on PJ, right?
Yeah, let me see.
No, I need to do 21.
21 triggers.
So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't think I've got enough triggers here because there's like 3 lands in my hand.
It's gonna be 21. That'll be. You can at least take out 1 person.
Did you have enough to take us both out? It was 120, right?
Well, let me see how many.
I haven't the exact maths, so I hang on, 1, 2, 3.
But technically, and then this was a lot of clicking. What you could have done is you could have ordered for a lot more.
18, 19, 20. 21. So we get 4 more at Eli, and do the rest at PJ.
Come on.
And pray I haven't balls this up.
Come on, Gaze Blessing.
And then technically, with the orb out there, you could have sacked a lot more lands just to kind of make it happen.
Yeah, I guess.
When 120 is not enough.
So, well, I mean, I thought we were saying there weren't enough Hedron crab triggers or something.
Those things I kept 2 up because I'll tell you what, Eli had a black floating and a black land up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I wasn't wanting the murderous cut or something to kill my Hedron crab in response to the Silver Reclamation.
Yeah, but you
so
can
again,
give it try.
basically, I've tried my hardest to play this as safe as possible.
Oh, I completely understand.
Well, leave a safekeeper. Otherwise, I could have stopped your combo.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh wait, you did. You did sacrifice. Never mind. You left us. Okay.
I kept 2 or 3 lands for the safekeeper. Probably too many.
My brain is mush mash right now.
We can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I think Eli's going to get a go after this, I think. Though I have lands in my hand and land drops to make. So there is that as well.
Yeah.
I think the light at the end of the tunnel is the Simic Guild Gate.
It's a growth chamber, I'll have you know.
Oh, man. Gaze Blessing here would be like the biggest beating.
I guess Gil getting growth chamber, like, you know, you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about, right? Like, Gil is the land you don't want to play in your commander deck.
So it doesn't come up often, but you blew up my Mistveil Plains, and every once in a long while you can put a card back from your library or from your graveyard into your library too.
That's
Milling.
I'll return land to my hand. Let's return this one, I guess. And then we're gonna scry 1 on top of library. Right, here we go. Here we go. This is some of, not all the crab, but most of the crab. I put some of them in amongst the coarser stuff. Because sometimes with crabs, you've got to litter it with a bit of greenage to add to the. I was making a joke about cooking, but I messed it up.
Oh, look at that. Just library is just withering away.
Oh, I think I put too many on him. Oh no, there we go. Right, then we get to Corsair, which I need to always yield to. Right, here we go again.
Welcome to the Simic Lounge.
Yeah. As we've edited to this part of this, as they join. Look at that stack, though. All that mana.
Yeah, I think I always know. Probably should say always yes to Cobra. Maybe that'll lose me the game.
Yeah, because that is a beating with Lotus Cobra. But we're also running into the spots where you're running out of time, too, which is a little bummer.
Oh, my Curio's going to ask me to say no. So, I've got 2 minutes left. Wow, I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
That literally, that took me 10 minutes to put those strings on the stack.
Shh.
Yep.
Shh.
We're waiting on PJ. There we go, okay. Right, then I go Lumbering Falls.
Your life total's 104. Nasty.
I have a blasphemous act in hand. If it was able to resolve, my life total would be very high.
It'd be absurd.
Each land drop is taking me almost 30 seconds to how Murder is going so slow with these triggers. Yes, get there! My 2 last land drops! Yes!
Oh my god!
No more land drops left as well.
Oh, look at that. Just zeroed out. Past the turn.
Man.
GG.
I trade any card in my deck for a Gaze Blessing in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be vile.
Look at that. Just the swing into. Oh my goodness.
Cancel.
Do we get to see a Spore Frog activation before we're done?
Boom, boom, as it just goes around. Oh man, that what a beautiful way. Shout out to that guy on Twitter. He's gonna be pleasantly happy when he sees this video.
You must have hunted him down and link it directly.
Yeah.
Pleasantly happy as well. I enjoyed that pun. That's good.
Let's see what his username was. Comes across the he or she. Okay, I can't remember. See the icon.
Sylvan Safekeeper MVP.
Yeah.
Ralph Bentis. Hey, shout out to you, man.
Oh, Ralph. He's one of my regular stream viewers.
Okay, yeah, there you go. He is mill him out.
He's going to love it.
Spore Frog is like, why bother?
Look at that. Just a casual.
Spore Frog prolonged this game by about 20 odd minutes because I couldn't kill you guys with combat damage.
Yep.
There we go.
Yes, there we go. Oh, relief.
GG's.
I'm genuinely sorry, guys. I'm genuinely.
Oh my!
Hey.
So, I had Felidar. The top 3 cards in my library were Rest in Peace, Felidar Sovereign, and something else. And if I cast Felidar Sovereign right there, then I win on my upkeep before my draw step.
Ooh.
Because I would have then had to. What I had to have done was play it out where I Tatyova and then try and draw the majority of my deck just to find my Beast Within. It's my only piece of interaction.
Yeah.
I haven't drawn it, so I'd have to have really dug deep. And
the problem was if I did that, then you probably just swing out at me and don't swing at Eli, and then he doesn't fog, and then I die.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He king makes fogs, and then he counters my Beast Within. And I'm like,
Just bam. Gotcha. Whew. Well, all right. Well, that was definitely a long one, but a good game, and it's always fun. Crab trick. Each fan of crab, and that was pretty cool to see.
Has anyone won with a crab in the lounge before?
No, that's the first one we crossed
I
it off the bingo list. Cross it off the bingo sheet.
Do the crab dance, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's a good way to end it. But anybody else have anything else?
I was just super frustrated that I have like 10 board wipes and I didn't catch one before turn 10, and that was just awful. I don't know how that happens, but
Yeah, I had Jade Light Ranger, whatever her name was, in my hand the whole game, and I just grew to hate her that she wasn't a. spell.
Yeah.
But I'll take a Merit Lage token. That's very honorable.
Is that the first time you died to Merit Lage in Commander, or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's been on the board before, and it's knocked down my life total. Never been just one hit by Merit Lage.
I'm popping all the cherries tonight.
Yeah, you are. Get it done.
Thanks for having me on. I'm sorry, I won't play green next time. I won't play green.
No, this is fun. This is what Commander's about. You know, getting out from underneath the Spore Frog with a bunch of Eat Your Crab activations. So it makes it fun. You have to be resourceful.
Go big or go home.
Brilliant.
Exactly. Well, all right. I think that's going to wrap it up for the lounge. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Check us all out. Check us all out. Bye.
Yes, and check everybody out. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.